I'd be sleeping about an hour.
Yeah, I hear you. I probably can't be on too long either. I got that known um, three houses cracking. Kind of delve into that. You know what I'm saying? Delve into that.
I didn't think of you as a fire emblem guy.
Look, I'm if of all games, I'm an RPG nigga for sure. You know what I'm saying? Of all games, I've always been an RPG guy.
I'm not fond of strategic RPGs like
I,
Fire Emblem.
I do them all. I do them all except the PC ones. Those ain't real RPGs.
Aurora
Those are just
Borealis.
like
Um
Those
the,
are real RPGs,
the PC.
motherfucker.
You PC
Please,
niggas have the nerve to put J in front of.
please.
You have the nerve to put J in front of RPG, like y'all niggas invented the RPG or some shit. No, nigga, it should be called ARPG or WRPG.
they have
JRPG don't make
W
sense.
they have WR
CRPG.
they have RPG.
Yeah, Western RPGs. Yeah, Skyrim and fucking
Well,
Fallout and shit.
that should be
Witcher
the only.
3.
And RPG should just be considered like what Final Fantasy is, just an RPG.
No.
That's what RPGs are invented by Japan. I feel bad that we got to put a goddamn J in front of it, of that, and then not The Witcher. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I want to hear none of this.
Role playing games, my guy. Fucking that was invented when tabletop was around.
Why are we?
Motherfucker. I don't give a
No,
shit.
no, y'all shit should be called PC RPG, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
PCRPG.
You know what I'm saying? For piece of crap
Hmm.
RPG. Fuck out.
No,
I
no,
have a
it's
craft
CRPGs, man.
I have a craft coming in that probably everybody who is hyped for the Final Fantasy remake will probably love.
Mm,
Excuse me, I barked a little in my mouth.
mm.
Oh, shut up.
He's playing. No, don't mind. Don't mind him. He's playing Gears right now. Don't mind. That's why he's throwing up.
Actually, I'm not playing Gears. I'm looking at the chat.
Oh, oh, even better, nigga. That's how good Gears is. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, chat.
Hey, everyone.
If
What's
my
up,
internet was
Jack?
better, I would definitely be on it.
God damn, everybody got a wrench. Let me erase some of these niggas. Nah. That's how much we give a fuck about a wrench in this bitch. If you supported the round table, you will get a wrench. Nigga, if you got a wrench, it's because you've been here for a hot ass minute. And we trust you niggas. That's why you fuck niggas is all here first, nigga. Except you, Matthew. You ass nigga. Fuck out of here, son. We got a few gaming topics to go over today. You know what I'm saying? Might have a few guests. Diver said he'll be here today. I talked to that nigga earlier today on the phone. Yeah, he
I'm
had
going.
saw something. He hit me up. I forgot what he saw. He saw something about Ubisoft and that game. Like it said, "Are you playing Are you playing on a cell phone?" He like, nigga, I'm not playing. Like, what game was it? What's his favorite game? That shooting game. That shit is called. Nigga. The one where they in the jungle and shit. Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
He said he was playing that shit, and he said, "It said, are you playing on the phone? Are you playing Ghost Recon on the phone?" And I'm like, that's probably their little service they got cracking, and maybe it's already on there. So he was tripping off of that shit. So he hit me up. This nigga called me while I was at work and shit, man, like early in the morning and shit. I'm like, nah, goddamn, nigga. Fuck Ubisoft. Nigga. Don't worry about it. But he said he been busy and shit, but he said he'll be here today and shit. He didn't come last night because he was too busy, he forgot. He said by the time he remembered, we was doing our outro. So,
What, last night
yeah,
or
what was it? Tuesday?
Tuesday?
Yeah, yeah. But we got some crazy shit going on with Xbox. I promise you, they stay in the news. Good, bad, or ugly. They stay in the news. Good, bad, nigga, or ugly. And last time we had ugly with Gears 5. And this time, we got ugly again. Nah. Now, we probably got good because the UI is copying PlayStation. Fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Phil Spencer admits that Xbox games are whack and that they need to get better. But as I reminded that nigga Pablo in the chat, that nigga been saying that shit since 2016. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the nigga keep you continuing to wait that way, my nigga. You know, so a few things to go over. But before we do, go ahead and get our intros in. Go ahead, Flush, cut you on time.
Man, Rolls Royce Draco Rex Asian Gambit. I apologize for being gone. I had family over. My brother and sister-in-law brought their kids through and talked about, hey, we gonna leave them here for like 2-3 days while we go to Chicago. And when they came back, I was like, y'all have to pay for all the shit that your kids did, man. Your kids cost about $1,500 to $2,000 worth of damage to my property. Y'all balled too hard to let that happen, so I'm gonna leave that back.
Y'all balling too hard, bro.
Yeah, y'all ball way too hard to act like that shit ain't happening. You know what I mean? They fucked up my shower, you know what I'm saying? They fucked up my kitchen. They fucked up all kinds of shit, so I'm gonna need that back. And I just got that the other day, so I'm back. You know what I mean? They gone, and I'm happy as fuck. Like sometimes family, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes family around is cool, but been around too long, you're like, oh, y'all need to fuck about my crib, man. Y'all.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bought my own crib for a reason.
You look up and like, God damn it.
Y'all still here. Yeah, man. I miss y'all.
Were you looking at the kids? Were you looking at the kids like, what the hell do I do with these guys?
Man, I'm saying, I was like, bro, if y'all don't come back, I'm gonna start beating your kids. I'm just let y'all know right now. I'm only doing this as a courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Because we related. Because I beat their ass right now if you don't come back and pay me for this shit.
Nigga, my family members come over, they gotta sign a waiver, nigga. Like
nah, I yell at when my friends
kids.
When my friends come over with their kids, I tell their kids don't touch shit. And then when they go messing with stuff, I said, who gonna pay for that if you break it? Because my one friend, she had no job and no money. I was like, your mom has no job and you on welfare. Your mom can't afford that. They were playing with my $200 chess set. I said, your mama can't afford that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That hurt their feelings, but it was true. It hurt because it was true. Lies don't hurt too much, but the truth, there's nothing like the truth. That shit will hurt the fuck out of a person. That's real shit. Girls do it all the time. I love you. They lying. You ugly. I hate you.
Oh, here we go.
That shit hurt. Nah. No, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
All right, this is Vieratron. Only here for a little bit, but Ian, what's up with that picture?
Hey, she's voluptuous. She's voluptuous, my nigga.
Oh Lord.
You ain't never seen that anime? The anime called Titty Physics.
Talk about Rumble Half? Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, Rambo sick. Classics of classics. Y'all know
classics. Them Asian wish they girls had it like that. Just popping, just.
Actually, if you had.
But that's the shampoo right there. That's what it is.
Now the new age girls be crazy.
On me, they be eating fried chicken and cornbread with them chopsticks. Nigga, they get it cracking. They're not playing. That's all races, my nigga. I don't know if it's real or fake anymore, my nigga, until I touch it. I got a touch detector, nigga. If your doctor did a good job, it's hard to tell, but if I touch it, I will know. But it's some I don't need to touch. Like when it seems like they got double titties or something. Like that's how you know. Like nigga, or they titties just automatically pop out like they have a flat chest and then all of a sudden it's just like bam. Like nah, that shit gotta be gradual. Cause it can't be like you got something stuck in your chest. My nigga. No. It's just saying. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Ian. Get your intro in, nigga.
Yeah, this is Ian. I'm glad everybody's turned up for Friday night. And remember, don't be fucking snowflakes.
Don't be fucking snowflake. Oh, and I got you on that. I got you on that, Ian. Don't even trip, bro.
Okay.
Go ahead, Fatal. Get your intro. I think I heard Fatal.
Yo, what's up, guys? Fatal here. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna pop it.
Let's get it.
Go away, Fatal.
How? Why you hating today? God damn it, Tron. What the fuck that do to you, girl? What the fuck?
Playing Gears, my nigga. That fucking dice.
That shit. That solves everything. God damn it, I knew it.
What about Gears? I didn't say anything about Gears.
Oh no. That's what. But that's we.
No. We're just gonna shift the blame on that. We're just making this. Fuck it, right?
No, I blame Canada.
I ain't got shit to say.
Man, if you don't stop with the whole blame Canada shit, motherfuckers, man.
I mean,
it's easy. Just blame Canada.
What?
That's what you do.
Fatal needs a big BBC.
That's a bit redundant. A big BBC? I mean,
yeah,
it's a bit redundant.
Do you mean humongous, ginormous?
Car.
At that point,
what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
This is not how I want to start the podcast. I come back to. All right.
No, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Hey, that word did not even come out of my mouth. That's all on Ian, so I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Or was that Tron that said that?
No. That was me, Buttercup.
Anyways, how you doing there, Thresh?
I'm doing good. Still getting texts from the job and shit. These motherfuckers act like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Stay working. Said, we gotta make this money. You know what I'm saying? Who else in here? Nobody, right? Just me. What's up, y'all niggas? King Thrash. You know what it is. You know
You
what
like
it does.
totally skipped over me, but that's
Did I,
okay.
Bunny? I did.
It's
I
all
thought you
right.
did. Oh no, you just asked.
No,
I'm
she
sorry, Bunny.
didn't. No, because
I'm
you're
You're
sorry,
talking
Miss.
fine.
No. This is wrong of me. Go ahead, Bunny. Get your.
Fuck it, it's okay. This is Snow Bunny 426. I'm only here for a short time tonight, guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's have fun.
Let's
Oh
have
yeah.
some funnage. Let's some furnitures.
I thought you said
But
some bondage there. God.
Thrash, can you be any more gay, bro?
That's how me and the homie be talking and shit. Like y'all just don't know. Imagine
I'm just
playing
playing, buddy. I'm just playing,
playing
buddy.
Battlefield, nigga, and talking shit like that to each other, like gotchas. The motherfuckers get madder when you get them like that. Cause set. You don't hate. Don't hate on the
That
humor.
Game.
Nah, that's like my friend, one of my friends, when they were doing like a LAN thing at the gaming store where everybody would bring their Xboxes.
Mhm.
He would sound like that, like sound like super girlified, and he would be playing with a bubblegum pink
Oh
360
my.
controller.
Oh god damn. I
But
ain't
the
taking it
only
that far.
reason, nah, no, he had a good reason.
Hmm.
The only reason was that way nobody could say he stole their controller because
Uh.
nobody else was rocking a bubblegum pink
No,
controller.
my mama though. God damn, man. It is what it is. Xbox do got a grip of gay controllers. Speaking of gay shit, why the fuck are they copying Sony's UI and acting like it's all good? Hmm? I mean,
Yeah.
it's better. It's better for the Xbox, in my opinion, because now I can actually see the fucking where my games are at. But they've been changing that UI all generation. Like that's the only console I've seen where the UI got changed a million and one motherfucking times. And then in the end of the generation, you do that shit damn near exactly like Sony shit.
Yeah. Well, every time they play about with it, it still seems to get worse and worse. Like some of it's the UI and like the interface sometimes can be really choppy and laggy. So yeah, they need to smooth it out a bit.
Dumb, dumb.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it this way. Everybody wants to copy what's most popular at the time.
Yeah.
Be right back.
PlayStation and Xbox did it with when Nintendo did the motion controls.
Mm-hmm.
So why not just copy off of their interface? I mean, people are up here saying that Switch's interface looked the exact same like PlayStation 4's interface, also,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
they're saying that nobody's making a wave about that. And I'm like, the only reason nobody's making a wave about that is because they don't see Nintendo as competition.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo is not in the middle of that pissing contest between Xbox and Sony.
Yeah, that's why I say they smart. They're the smartest motherfuckers out here. They know how to, they stay in their own lane, sell to their own people, and don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinks.
Yeah.
That's why I fucks with Nintendo. They like the softest niggas in the room that'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? For real. They, they that nerd on the joysticks, my nigga. They look soft as fuck, nigga, but the baddest nigga on the game, nigga, would just run through niggas, and you leave the room looking up to that motherfucker, copying them and shit. That's what Microsoft do to Nintendo. Microsoft and PlayStation.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about UI, man. Like, there's more problems to be had than the motherfucking UI. Great, you change the UI. I don't care what
Yes,
it
we
looks
do,
like. I don't
right?
care
Have
if it's.
you
I
seen that
don't care if
motherfucking
it's.
shit?
Yes, I have. Yes, I know it
Nigga.
looks very similar to the PlayStation UI.
Similar, nigga.
Exactly.
I thought I was looking at a PlayStation when I first saw it.
But the thing is,
I
I
thought they
don't
were
give a
saying. I
fuck
thought they were.
about it though. Like,
Cause
congratulations, your UI is
I
easier to
thought
use
they
now.
had Halo on the
Use it on something.
PS4, my nigga. I was like, is that Halo on PlayStation 4, nigga? All these niggas done caved in. And then next
No,
thing you know, I know
I
it
mean,
was
really though, like it doesn't really matter.
Xbox.
It's just a fucking UI. It's just a way to get to your motherfucking games. Now that you have an easier way to get to your games, where the fucking games? That's like a UI. Just, you know what I'm saying? A UI is a fucking UI. Like it doesn't fucking matter. Like yes, you should streamline it to make it easy. Congratulations, you got that done. Now focus on something that actually matters. You feel me? Like UI, like yes, even if it is frustrating to use a UI that's not very intuitive, like still you can get to your games, right? That's all that really fucking matters. Like get to your motherfucking
True.
games. Like I don't give a fuck about what the UI look like or how it's used. Like that's not really that's not It's never been one of my concerns when I buy a console. Let me just tell you that. I hope the UI on this system's easy to use and shit. Like I've never even thought that when I fucking pick up a box to play video games. You know what I mean? Like, and I've seen a lot. I just looked through Twitter. I didn't really say shit about it because I mean I don't fucking care. Like I just, you know what I mean? I just really don't fucking care about UIs and shit. Like, what does that have to do
Man,
with what I'm trying to do?
the
Nothing.
only thing I care about is I want Nintendo's UI to get folders where we can separate our stuff down, all them damn little icons
Oh,
into
y'all have that?
folders.
Y'all have that?
Yeah, we don't have that on the Switch. So I want to separate it down into folders so that I can put my digital games here and my physical copies of games here. So I don't have to surf through everything because I 9 times out of 10 I kind of forget what digital games I download.
Oh, me too. Sometimes, like sometimes I'll be trying to play a game and it's like put it in disc. I'm like, oh shit, this one ain't digital. I fucking I had to
Exactly.
hunt down the disc and shit.
Yeah, so if I could make a folder to put digital games in this folder and physical icons into this folder, when I go to physical, I know, oh, I got to go hunt down a cartridge. If it's digital, oh, it's right here for me.
That's true.
I mean, I don't even put mines in the folders or nothing. I just download a game, the icon appear, I just click on it, and later if I need to play another game, I just go to that motherfucking game. Like I don't, you know what I mean? It's
No, but see,
UI,
that's
whatever. Like I don't.
yeah. But
You,
see, that's with the Switch when as you don't use icons, you have when you log in, it drops off the home screen.
Mm.
So you have to go to another icon to pull up your whole list and surf through the whole list. So things that drop off, I'll go into that list and I'm like, oh snap, I forgot I downloaded this.
Mm.
So that's the only reason. So if I have it like folders, I would have the two folders on the open screen. I can just pop in and do and go wherever I want to.
I mean, all I'm saying as far as Xbox is,
Oh
stop
yeah.
focusing on things that don't fucking matter. Like it's just one of them things that, like, at the end of the day, really don't fucking matter. Like this whole UI shit, everybody's talking about it. Why? But like, why? Why? You feel me? Why y'all even talking? Like, there's more important things to be, discussing. If there is anything out there, that's anything gaming related is more like important than the fucking UI. Like, you feel me? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, but that's what we have to talk about when it comes to Xbox. Like either Gears or UI, and I ain't got shit to say about Gears. I don't, what I'm saying? Give a fuck about Gears or the UI. So I mean,
True that. I mean, I don't give a fuck about Gears 5, period. Nigga, or 4.
well,
That's
I mean,
more
I'm gonna
garbage.
play.
You
I
gotta
ain't gonna
game.
play. I'm gonna play. I like
I don't
Gears. I'm
give
gonna play it. I'm just saying, like the.
Yes, you do.
Like,
a
I mean, I.
I saw you
Of
playing
course
it
it's not gonna
yesterday.
be 4K. Like, of course it's not gonna be 4K. Who
Y'all niggas be
thought
acting.
that shit was gonna be 4K? Like, who even thought that shit?
Ain't the UI 4K? You said the UI, yeah, that's what you're talking about. The 4K
No,
UI.
Gears. Like, of course it's not 4K.
Oh yeah.
What are y'all even
Hey,
thinking?
they were because Microsoft promised that every game would be native 4K. Like, that's first party. Every first party game will be 4K.
I mean, fool me once. You feel
I
me?
know, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know. Trust me. I've been not fooled for a long time. Everything come out of Phil Spencer's mouth is a lie to me. I mean, like I pulled up in the chat, nigga, when Phil Spencer said that they will never, that not all Xbox games will go to PC. And what are we doing now? You know what I'm saying? Since 3 years ago, it was not all Xbox games are going to PC. Only a couple, only some. Now they announce, all Xbox games will be day and date on Steam and all this shit and on PC. Period. Like, it
Well,
is
he
what
was.
it is.
He's there. I mean, he's there to design. I mean, basically to make the Xbox into a platform. That's all he was there for, and that's
If
why he's
it,
getting paid.
Hey, if Phil Spencer was a sexy bitch, I understand they can still follow him.
I'm
But this nigga right here,
gonna tell you what Phil Spencer's job is. His job is not to make moves for Xbox. His job is to make the moves Xbox sound good. You understand what I'm saying? He don't really.
he's
He's
using
not
those
really in
words.
charge of getting shit done. He's in charge of telling you why the shit they're doing is good for you.
But shit, what make it crazy? Ain't that supposed to be Matt Booty dog? Like, this nigga is just like,
I mean,
he don't want to give up that job. He don't want to give that job up.
Listen, there's motherfuckers out there that's willing to suck the skin off of this motherfucker's dick.
Yeah.
All right, that's not how.
That's graphic.
I'm just saying.
Beto said it. Beto said, "I took the skin."
Fact.
Like, you know how he talk. Like,
Wait,
Beto got
what?
that. No,
Oh
this
my
is lit.
lord!
I mean, no, I think I
I was
got
going
that
to
from Sick.
say,
I think I got
finally,
that.
he finally
I
told the
think I got
truth.
that shit from Sick. So I can't even take credit for that shit. I think I heard Sick said that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. I'm just saying like there's a lot of people who's like hang on this man's every word. You know what I mean?
Oh
They
yeah.
hang
If
on this man's
somebody like
every
he
word,
he
and that doesn't
literally
matter.
said he literally said the same thing over and over again. I don't understand how many lies, how many repeats can he say? Oh, we
And
need
that's
to do
but
better
that's
with
what
first
I'm saying.
party. How many
He's
times you
not
gonna
in
say that?
charge. He's not in charge of the fucking department. Okay, he is in charge of
Nah,
the marketing for that department.
he's a
That's what
talk.
he
He's a
does.
talking head. He's like the
Exactly.
president.
And
He
why
That's
he
what
would?
only
he is.
speaks. He doesn't
Yeah.
do not a damn thing. Like he doesn't do a damn thing. If he
So,
did, it would have been different. But he
Like how
doesn't
you
do
going?
anything. He
Like how
just
you
speaks
going?
about
hey, keep your
Like how
bait.
you going
Hey,
to
hey,
say?
hey, run it real quick. I'll be right back. I need to get my girl from the store.
it. All
She
right,
said, "Put money up her trip." I'll be back.
all right.
Like how you going? How you going to sit there and say right? Um, that you want to do better with your multi-platform or with your first party, and then come up with fucking bleeding edge. Like what?
I mean, when you remember when you was kids and you fucked up, and then your parents be like lecturing you, and you like, I got it. I'm sorry. I'll do better. And then the next week you do the same shit because you a kid. That's exactly how it is. Like he say shit that sounds good, but none of the shit he ever says get put into fucking applications, right? They never apply nothing. They just say that shit and they just move back the fuck on. Like they talking about, oh, our first party this week and we need to work on that and shit. All right, and then you come out with bleeding edge. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, like,
Like,
thank you, take care. I mean, like, it just to me, it's like it's fucking stupid. It's dumb for anybody to listen to this nigga. Like, what are you doing? How many? Like, I don't get it. What spell does he have over these people? I'm really liable to think that this nigga has fucking witchcraft voodoo. It don't make any
no,
sense to how they listen to this nigga.
you know what I think it is like, and this is my honest opinion. When shit go down, somebody has to take the fall for it, right? Right.
Right.
So when shit went down early in the generation, Don had to take the fall for it, right? Don Matrick, he had to, he was the man with the target on his back. So they put all the evil on this man as if he's the one that did all the shit. Like he did all the negative shit to Xbox. He didn't do nothing good for Xbox, right? They got rid of that motherfucker, and they paint Phil Spencer as this dude that's gonna come in to be the savior of the fucking brand, to save it. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker like drank the Kool-Aid. And because you drank the Kool-Aid, you ain't gonna change, like switch up on him now. You're gonna keep on riding with this motherfucker,
Oh, you damn
regardless if
what? No,
the shit he
I
say.
would switch up on a motherfucker if you fucking up.
I'm
I'm
saying if you,
Sony,
I'm saying if you a motherfucker with your head screwed on right, yeah. But
because like the
I mean,
same thing
we
happened
talking
with
about
the same.
people that I'm saying we talking about people who like hang on this man's every word. That's not
I'm just
what
trying to
you
figure
know.
out why. Because, well, going back to what you said when they the whole target on the back thing, right?
Right,
Howard Stringer, I believe his name was, when Sony hired that fucking British dude.
right,
They hired him to take the fucking fall of a lot of different shit, so they can make it look like because nobody wanted to get up and leave. They said that he was a fall guy. Basically, they hired somebody
right.
that wasn't Japanese. You know what I'm saying? So they could put somebody else in Japanese. That's an actual Japanese person to say that we. And I mean, I guess the plan kind of worked a little bit, but at the same time,
I
it's
mean,
like,
Hey, what did I miss?
oh, they
not
were
much.
saying that you were trying to suck the color off somebody's dick or something.
Damn.
Damn, I had no idea one of your fantasies was trying to come true on the podcast there, Josh.
See,
What the
see
fuck,
that's
dude?
that's why.
Fantasy.
See
I
that's
just a quote. I'm just quoting. That's all.
see that's why
That
that
wasn't
game of
me.
telephone is a very scary thing. Shit misconstrued and shit. No, but I'm just saying though, like that's why I think that's the case. You can't like when a motherfucker, like if you ride with this dude when he first came into quote unquote office, you feel me? When he first came in, took over, and the motherfucker's like, oh yeah, Phil's gonna save the day. I mean, you put your integrity on the line for this man, so now you can't go back on that shit because it's gonna make you look bad as a customer. You know what I mean? So you're gonna like stick with this man no matter what. Like, oh, he's gonna fix shit. He's gonna fix shit. All right. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but it
You'd
Because
be
also
you're not
you'd
goes
be
doing that for Phil. You're doing that for yourself at the
but it
end of the day.
also goes back to the people who can't give up and so hooked on a brand that they can't give up and just move away. Like how they were how they're saying like video gaming for some people are addiction. You have to think about these people who are sticking around and not standing up and taking everything that's being said. They're followers. They're not the leaders who do lead. They're the followers who are looking for a false prophet to take care of themselves.
Now,
Phil
Snow, let me
Spencer, a
ask you a
false
question.
prophet.
That's adequate. That's an adequate word or adequate phrase. Let me ask you though, for the people who are enamored with the fucking Xbox brand, what is it that makes them enamored? What is it exactly?
You
Because
have to
I've been trying to
ask
figure that
them.
out. I
You and
do,
me
but they
both
never.
have
They said a
me
controller. They said a controller.
you and me both. I be sitting here like, and they always throw up to me, well, Microsoft making this much money and this, that, and the other. I don't see
Uh,
Nintendo and I don't see Sony on those lists. I don't give a shit about those lists because I have games to prove why they're not on that list. They're
Preach.
investing the money back into their brand. So yeah,
I don't
okay,
even care about the money that they throw out. I just care about
no,
what the
that's
fuck
what
my
I'm
hobby
saying.
is. That's all I care
No,
about. What my hobby.
that's what I'm saying. If you notice, all these Xbox people who are hardcore Xbox, they'll always throw up these figures about how much money. Oh, we're making more money than Sony and Nintendo combined. Yeah, okay, you're making more money than Sony and Nintendo combined, but you as a consumer got jack shit to show for it.
They don't got a motherfucking
Yeah,
thing to
Burn.
show for it,
I
except for a
always
fucking. And I'm
I
not trying to
always
be
find
mad
that.
about.
You're just
Like
generally confused.
I'm not.
Like,
I don't like. I am confused. I'm not trying to be an asshole for the people who like the brand. If you have a real like back in the 360 days, you had a reason to like the Xbox. You did. You had the Halo. You had the Gears of War. You had the Forza. You had reasons to like the system. Great, great. But now, like, what is your reason? The best thing that they can say is a controller. It just blows me the fuck away. I don't get it.
It's
Or you
still
have to buy a
Gears for
five
me,
hundred
son.
dollar. Well,
Well,
I mean,
this is what I mean by that. Like the whole fanboy thing is it's more to protect their own like I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. Like their own clout, if you could even say that word. Like it's like it's not about the fucking brand itself. It's
maybe they
about
just
them
want to.
being
They
attached
don't
to
want
it.
to admit defeat. Yeah, they don't want to.
Right. It's
For me,
like
maybe
yeah, it's their honor more importantly than the Xbox. But if you trash the Xbox, you're trashing their honor at the same time. It's weird, but that's just the way it's set
Hey,
up. I guess. Like I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I don't understand it.
Microsoft can burn in a fucking goddamn furnace tomorrow for all I give a flying fuck, you man. As long as they're gonna sell that IP, sell the goddamn Gears IP, I'm good to go.
No, I mean,
now
here's the thing with
I
me.
will say
I don't
this.
care. I don't care about any brand. I don't have any love or hate for any brand. I just
Nope.
want what I want.
I do.
You
I
feel me?
do. Like, here's the thing. A
No,
brand.
I just want what
But
I want, and as
I
long
know.
as the
I get
brand
what
can
you're
deliver
saying.
it, I'm good with it. You know what I mean?
Right. If that brand fucks up and it's not delivering what I originally came with that brand with, no, I'm good. I'm good with that. Like, I'm not going to fuck with them anymore. Like, that's how I
Exactly.
look at it. But I
Exactly.
do have a brand. Like, I do. I will say this. I do look at the sales for Sony and see how what the health of Sony is in general. So I'll know that another fucking Sega Genesis
Right.
won't happen,
But,
or
but
another
that's what I'm saying.
another Sega. What do you call it? Game Gear and Dreamcast and shit like that. So yeah, I do
But
care,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
only due
That's
to the fact
that's
that I
what I'm
want the
saying,
games to
John.
keep pouring.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not in it like, oh, oh, Sony made $2 billion. Cool. Like, no, you don't give a fuck. You look at it like, oh, cool, they made $2 billion. That's good for me as a consumer because they're gonna make more shit for me in the
That's the
direction
only
that
thing.
I'm cool with right now. If they go in a different direction, you're like, fuck all that, right? That's the same way with me. I don't mean if Sony start fucking up, I'm like, fuck Sony too. Like I don't have no love for them. Just keep giving me the shit I want and I'll rock with you. That's just the way it
Right?
works. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't care how much money you're making. I mean, the
For
only
instance,
reason why I would is for you to keep on continuing doing what I want you to do.
for
But
instance, I do like Sony's cell phones. I like them a lot. Right? They were one of the first cell phones to have like mainstream cell phones to be waterproof when no one wanted waterproof phones for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Everybody laughed at Sony. Oh, you got a waterproof phone? We got cases for that. Here's the thing, right? Their phones now are lacking so much innovation. I'm backing off of it. Like I'm not buying another one of your phones. Like you don't have the innovation. Like I don't know what the fuck you doing in
I
that
fuck
area.
with Samsung
So
now.
Your
I fuck with
opinion lacks
Samsung
innovation.
since flip phones, bro. I fuck with Samsung since flip
no,
phones. I don't know why I like Samsung phones, but I fuck with them since flip phones. But I feel you though. Like I mean, I
like
never changed
I
to
mean that's
Samsung
how it
phones.
was.
I mean, Sony phones. I like the laptops and shit. They stopped making those.
Oh,
You
the
know what I
Like
mean?
I like the way that to me the way that it looks. is something. It speaks to my personality. That's why. Like I like to have that. It do like you know what I mean. But in terms of features and stuff like that, no. But the reason why I'm mentioning that in general is because like if they start fucking up, I'm not buying their shit. Absolutely not. I want to go out on a limb and say this too. I really do think that nostalgia plays a huge fucking role as to why the Xbox fanboy community is so strong. I think they were one of the first people to build that kind of community, online community, and people are just fucking nostalgic. To me, that's the only thing I can think of.
I would hope
Logically,
nostalgia plays a big thing because nostalgia is
I hope
better
so
than the
too.
shit that we're getting today.
Because if you told me I bought it for a
understand
controller, I'm
what
like,
you're saying. I understand what he's saying though. Like Xbox hasn't been around for that long.
I'm back.
I was a teenager when they came out. Right? I mean,
I was an adult. I was in college.
I mean, I
Most people consider their first console an afterthought.
we just talking about like why is like Josh want to know why people even care about the Xbox. Like who gives a fuck about the Xbox?
Well, one person.
I gotta answer that, but go ahead. I'm sorry, Cindy. Go ahead.
I was saying that one person told me they like besides the controllers, they also like the interface and the
Oh my
infrastructure
Christ!
of it.
can't say that no more because you.
And they like the community of the Xbox community.
which will be spread out to everybody else.
See, that's hilarious to me because I look at that as nothing more than a formal fucking excuse because I hate all three of those things. I think the interface is trash. I think the actual community is by far the worst community that I've ever actually been part of. And not only that, their features. Wait. What was that, Thrash?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You fucking asshole, man. No, their features are fucking dog vomit.
Damn, dog vomit.
But you have to You have to load into a third-party application just to be able to fucking stream on Twitch.
When I hear the first thing I think of is like y'all concerned about communities.
Right? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Community, like, I mean, not that I don't like fucking with people. I do. I fuck with plenty of motherfuckers on here. Like, pause. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't need y'all for me to enjoy gaming. Like, if I need y'all for me to enjoy gaming, something is wrong. Like, something is all the way fucked up.
But what's curious about that is that you talk about communities, but you don't even play games. What games are you playing?
But that's what they saying. Like they enjoy the community. They go on there, watch Netflix with each other. I don't know.
Yo, thug, word, buddy, word.
Like I said,
I'm not trying to be mean.
You're just generally thoroughly sitting here like, what the fuck? I'm confused.
That's what I was laughing at.
Like if somebody likes Nintendo, everybody knows why you would like Nintendo. You like their Mario, you like their platform, you like they swag with their hardware. You know what I mean? Like you know why you like Nintendo. The same thing.
Hey, what? You said what now about Nintendo, nigga? Hold on, where my gun at?
He didn't say anything negative. He was saying that when you look at Nintendo and you see a Nintendo fan, you know why they love Nintendo. You have your Marios, your Zeldas, you have your the quirky gimmicks Nintendo give you, versus Xbox, which is giving you virtually just controllers, which is basically reskins of the same controllers, and you're not getting hardly anything like game-wise.
I see.
But I don't know why they don't say one and done for Nintendo games.
Why don't they say one and done for games? Period, my nigga. Like even Crackdown and Gears of War and Sea of Thieves, them niggas is done with that shit, and they ain't even beat them.
Multiplayer is a one and done. With multiplayer,
you can't say that. You can't say that I haven't.
Which multiplayer is one and done? The ones that I played stop playing.
No, I didn't beat Sea of Thieves. No, there is no that game.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Nigga, you got games you can't
play and stop playing.
No, but you mentioned Crackdown. That's why I brought up Crackdown.
Crackdown, they said the multiplayer isn't one and done, but it was one and done. Because most people played it once and were done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Same thing with Sea of Thieves and all those games that don't got endings. They make you play a game until you tired of playing it with no nut. You can't bust no nuts and fucking see a thief.
Sometimes that's the best
case.
nut.
I know. I'm gonna tell you right now why
Shit.
it's the best case, right? The
Shit.
reason why they only say one and done when it comes to PlayStation is it's lonely at the top. That's what it is. If Nintendo is at the top right now, they'd be dogging on Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Of course they would.
Exactly.
Of course they
But
would.
no, they didn't do that because last generation they were like, Xbox Wii 60. They were trying to combine the shit.
I
They
mean,
didn't do
Oh
that.
my
I
Christ.
mean, you remember like how much the Wii is the was it the consoles for? Damn, I don't even know the word to use anymore.
And he Asian. You know it's bad.
It's not a fucking gamer system, all right? It's
They
just for
classify
the
it as a
masses.
kiddie system for
Exactly.
casuals.
Hey,
It's never been in competition with Xbox and Sony PlayStation. The fans don't classify it as competition. The
Nintendo
companies don't
is
even
at
The
a too
Wii
high.
was such an underrated little fucking system. Man.
I'll say phone
Nintendo is at
games
a
and
higher
all that.
level than PlayStation and Xbox. That's why.
And
They're at a higher
Nintendo
level.
don't give a shit what the other competitions are doing. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do and be like, well, fuck it. I mean, if I'm up here on a Sunday damn morning to pick up a game that's releasing on Sunday,
Oh my mama.
okay, this year Luigi's Mansion is releasing on a bloody Thursday. They do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Damn right, girl. Preach.
They released Zelda and the Switch on my birthday, March the 3rd. Like what?
They knew
Why?
because they
What
knew.
day? Because they knew they knew I'm
Yeah,
a
they
handsome
knew.
ass nigga. That's what they knew.
Nah, nigga. I mean, they knew that you were birthday that day, nigga, and it was like a bad day for Earth. So they
No,
made sure.
no, but that's my point. Nintendo don't really give a shit what the fuck the other competition's doing. They're gonna sit there and do what the fuck they want to do, and
I
that's
mean,
what moves
that's what
them
I've been
out
saying
of the
for the
thing.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying for the longest, though. Like companies are not in business to be in competition. They're in business to make money. It just so happens there's other motherfuckers in the same industry they are, so they have to compete with them. But if you don't have to compete to make money, why would you compete?
Why would you?
Nintendo's like, fuck all that. We just do
Niggas like,
whatever we do and make money.
Nintendo is too weak. Ooh, you hear them? Oh, it's just too weak. Oh, it don't got any
Yo, that
teraflops in it.
Wii, man,
It's weak.
the original
But then
Wii,
the gamers walk to the store and still buy their games. Like nigga, like it don't matter. They gamers still walk to the store and buy the system, play the games, buy them. They still got their fan base there. So no matter how many niggas say, "Oh, it's too weak, it's garbage," it's a nigga out there who don't give a fuck, and that's the market that the niggas is going at.
And that goes back to how all these people are complaining. Why don't Nintendo drop the prices of their games? Why the fuck they gonna drop the prices
What
of their
if niggas
games?
buying them?
People
Shit.
still buying them. You look
They
at the
buying them.
NPD and Mario Kart, a port that's been out for like a year or two now. It's still in the top 10.
Yeah.
Why drop the price? If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there were so many hidden gems on the Wii,
With
man.
that said, y'all ain't gonna never see a fucking GTA 6 until this GTA 5 madness is over.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna be over for at least another generation. I'll tell you that shit. It's gonna go on for years.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while.
And then they'll come out with more fucking DLC content for that bitch, and your ass will never see the end of GTA 5.
It seems like, yo, Royal, you make up a good point though, man. It seems like all like those rumors in related to GTA 6 are just nothing more but fucking fairy tales, man.
Yeah, it's not happening. Why? Because they don't need to make another GTA 6 to make billions off of y'all.
They already making them off y'all with 5. That old ass year old ass game. And them niggas still coming out with updates with. Them niggas got a gambling simulator update for y'all asses and shit. Nigga, that motherfucker.
In real life.
Shit.
And people losing their minds upset about it.
Mm-hmm. You can't. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Just like you said. I mean, if they're making money off of it, and that's the conversation I want to have too about motherfuckers thinking casuals run shit. And I'm trying to tell y'all they don't. They don't. Don't let these niggas think they're casual. Nigga, I ask you, nigga, casuals buy what? Fortnite, Minecraft,
PlayStations, Xboxes, and Switches.
No. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you what casuals buy. I'm gonna tell you.
And I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at 6.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. What casuals buy? Casual buys what's popular. You know what makes things popular? Fucking hardcore gamers.
Hardcore gamers all day. You know what I'm saying? Hardcore gamers playing that shit, streaming that shit.
Follow along. That's what they do.
And they want right now, like the Microsofts of the world, the Stadia, Google's niggas of the world, those niggas, all these third party developers, they all want to make that they want to catch that casual wave, but that wave comes around like every 10, 15 years. The gap between Minecraft and Fortnite is how long? A lot of niggas ain't thought of that shit. Like the gap between those two games was how long? Because those are the only two games that truly caught the casual wave to where it was just nothing stopping it. Still nothing stopping these games. Still. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta have that game, and it's very, 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 very hard to get that motherfucking wave. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas are trying for that wave, and maybe want to get it, maybe not. It's probably gonna be another 10 years before we have another Fortnite or a game Fortnite level for casuals to jump on and play and spend all type of dumbass money with. You know what I'm saying? Because once you got a casual lockdown, it's a wrap. You get a casual lockdown, like in your game, they'll buy anything. Ooh, new shoelaces. Nigga, check out my shoe. You know how many times I went to my nephew, we played the game with my nephew, this nigga playing Fortnite. I'm like, I'm not playing that shit. He like, but look at my shoestrings though. Nigga, like, ooh, he put out his shovel, like, ooh, you know, they acting like they got a new gun in real life. Like, ooh, look at this motherfucker right here. I'm like, nigga, don't get the fuck away from me, that bitch ass cartoon over there with a rainbow parachute, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga.
I have grown men showing me property that don't exist. You know, I
Man.
just copped this whole condo, right?
I mean,
like, motherfucker.
Me, my cousin did that shit again.
Hey, Royal, I can show you my city and city skylines if you want
See?
to.
You hear this motherfucker right here? You hear this nigga? Exactly.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, and then that's where the lines blur. Like, people would classify me and Fatal as casual gamers because of the types of games we like to play.
That is
But
so
then,
far
but then,
No.
I would never do that.
Casuals at all.
no,
I don't
but
think
what I'm
casual at all.
saying
Yeah.
is like
Weird ass
that.
game.
What, like, yeah, we play weird ass
Weird
games
ass
that's not
gamers.
super
I like
popular
that
and
name,
all
dude.
that stuff. But then you have to look at how much we fall into. Okay, yeah, you don't play hardcore games like Doom or Wolfenstein or things like that. You're just a casual gamer. But then you look at how many games we buy. That puts us in the hardcore market. Like,
well, but that's the thing though. Like we always go to the word hardcore and the word casual, but none of us really have defining definitions of what these motherfuckers are. Like what makes you a hardcore gamer and what makes you a casual? It's not really set in stone. Anybody could be casual, anybody could be hardcore. It just depends on what it is that you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like if you say like, oh, he bought a bunch of games, that makes him a hardcore gamer. Really though? Does he play any of those motherfuckers?
yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
see, and that's what I'm
Does he play
saying.
any of those motherfuckers?
I mean, you don't even gotta buy them no more. They come in free every month. You know what I'm saying? Like you just sit there and have a backlog of shit and just play one
Oh,
game.
see, I don't have that luxury, okay? On the Switch, our old games on is old games from the NES, and that was like 30 years ago. I ain't interested in playing that shit now.
Man, I'm saying like it's one thing to like put a certain particular people in a group. Like the way I define casuals is people who don't really have a passion for gaming for real. They do it because it's popular. They do it because other motherfuckers are talking about it and they want to be a part of the conversation. That's
I
what
can
I
agree with
consider
that
a casual.
definition.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree with that definition.
And I consider a hardcore gamer to be someone who has passion for the games that they're playing. They enjoy it. They want the hobby they have to last, to be at least enjoyable for them and people who like them, right? Who enjoy gaming. I think that's what makes you a hardcore gamer. You don't have to be good at games. You just have a passion for it. It's all it takes to be a hardcore gamer. But casuals don't have that kind of passion. They will go with whatever the fuck you say. If you say Fortnite is the shit right now, that's what they playing. If you say Call of Duty is the shit right now, that's what they playing. You know what I mean? They don't really have a sense of what they like and what they don't like. They just follow along with what hardcore motherfuckers say. Because them motherfuckers are hardcore. They into that shit. And that's where the culture always go. You know what I mean? I mean,
interesting.
Because if you say a casual don't buy games, like, well, shit. Well, I mean, like Snow Bunny was saying, not everyone have the type of luxury to be buying new games all the goddamn time, right? Like people have jobs, people have lives and shit, but when they play a game, they serious about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cop this game and I play the fuck out of it. You feel me? Like it's
yes,
just
sir.
That makes them as hardcore as I am. Like there's no difference between me and them. Like I buy more games because I'm a little bit more fortunate than them, but they play games just as hardcore as I do, right? So there's a lot of things that people put in place to call someone a casual, someone a hardcore. That's the rubric I use. When a motherfucker say like it's just video games, why you take this so serious? You bitch ass casual, fuck out my face. That's how I see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. If you say some shit like that, that means you're not really in this shit for real. You just here just to talk about it because it's what's hot right now. Gaming is what's hot right now. You know what I mean?
Hey, on competitive, we're gonna have to have a little chat after this podcast, dude. I will not have any bloodborne slander.
I blame myself for the hotness of gaming right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of my swag, look, and gaming prowess.
Dude, you managed to get Mr. 100 on your fucking show back on Wednesday, bro. Last week.
Hey,
that was fucking. That's rare, dude.
Hey, like I said,
pissed off some bitches, yo.
hey. I got Hebot next. You know what I'm saying? His weird ass will come on here. That Fraggle, what's that shit? Was that cereal?
Big ass
Fraggle Pop. Fraggle, what's that shit called? Frankenberry, nigga. Frankenberry himself. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to ask some questions. Like that was just like off vert shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm about to get nigga. We solve problems. You know what I'm saying here, nigga. We gonna solve some problems, nigga. Like nigga, why is niggas kissing? You know what? We gonna wait. We gonna wait until it happens. Until it happens. Yeah. But
always gets the best ones, man.
Nigga, yeah, on me, that shit was funny. I wish Diver was there, bro. God damn, I wouldn't have known who was talking. And they both talking to Xbox. They both would be talking to Xbox. I wouldn't have known. The whole time he was talking, I was just thinking Diver, dog. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Every time he was talking, like them niggas sound exactly alike, nigga. They across the country away from each other, sound exactly alike.
Who with who?
Yeah.
When was this Tuesday?
No, I think last Friday. It was what's the nigga name? 100 was on here. He was gonna come on here today, but he had something to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gotta ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? Real gangster questions. Shit, niggas be too scared to ask shit. I'm not here to clown you. I'm just here to make sure and wonder, nigga, like, can you help us out? Nigga, like with the whole strudel shit and the whole broadband bullies, you can smash one of them, and I just need to know answers to questions. I just need to know if that shit's real or not, nigga. Like, what's going on?
Excuse me?
Yes, sir. It sounded as insane. It sounded as insane as I said it, my nigga. I'm just saying that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, niggas no judgment to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all deal with fatal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. What is that supposed to mean, fucking motherfucker?
I'm just saying, nigga, your racism's, we accept you.
Back up. Back that fucking goddamn fucking truckload up, bitch.
Hey, if we can accept Tron and her furry shit, we can accept Snow Bunny, her pagan shit. If we can accept Ian and his snowflakery, you know what I'm saying? Then we can accept. Then we can accept. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't even say accept. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to say. I'm not going to sit there and say I believe or disbelieve anything. I'm just going to. But hey, this is the information that's out there, and I have yet to see any refutability on it. Can I get some refutabilities out of you, my nigga, or confirmation? But let the world know whether or not the shit true, my nigga. I mean, nigga, you got to stand up for yourself at one point. So,
don't I do that every day? Don't I do that every day?
You know what I'm saying? Yes.
I never once said that impatient. What the fuck you mean?
That's not even racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you supposed to say? These African Americans? That's worse. That's worse.
I was always questioning that.
Did we get on Phil Spencer admitting the Xbox games are whack? Did we get on that?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, didn't he do that? Didn't he do that like a few months ago? When he was saying that why is this? This is old news.
Yes,
can we move on?
It is. I'm just saying. I just want to point out the fact that why are we falling for the same bowl of Cheerios?
That's old news. Let's move on.
Yeah,
move on.
True that.
Because, I mean, shit, he admitted that when he said that their first-party games were lacking and that they made the studios to rectify that problem.
Clan each panel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on now.
And
You
we get
you
stuff
need
like
people.
Beyblade.
You people. Wait a minute. People didn't read between the lines to see what he was saying.
People actually know how to read? Holy fuck.
You
That
know
nigga.
what?
I question that these days.
Hey, well, Sig
Yeah,
got a. I
guys.
see Sig got a topic from work. The nigga said, what about anti-consumerism? There's people saying exclusives are anti-consumer.
Oh
That's
boy.
only because they're not getting what they want when they want it and how they want it.
Right.
Everything
I
Which
mean, you
everything
gotta
is
think about the
anti-consumerism until your favorite brand do it.
right.
exactly like
Right.
at my job. People come in there, telling us that they want this, that, and the other, and then when we tell them we can't do it, oh, you're rude and you're nasty and you're
Mm-hmm.
this and you're that, and you're just standing there looking at them like, excuse me, what? Just
Right?
because you don't get what you want when you want it
Mm-hmm.
or
I mean,
how you want it.
it goes to show how much gaming or gamers or quote unquote gamers, like one of these, are actually bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like
yeah.
just are full on actual hoes. Because like you don't go to McDonald's and be like it's anti-consumer. You don't have a Whopper, my nigga. Like you, why don't you
Right?
have a fucking Whopper, bro? Like
Wait
fuck.
a minute. Now you know Burger King. Did you guys hear about or see that app that Burger King came out with, where if you were standing inside of a McDonald's and you used their phone app, you could go over to Burger King and get a Whopper for 99¢.
Damn. Ah,
Well, the thing
Really?
is,
gangster.
when
This is
when
Really?
you guys
like
talk about
Gangster.
anti-consumer, the only thing I
Man,
think of is entitlement. That
I got to
word just
download the
That's
pops
what it
into
BK
my
is.
app
head
then,
every
man.
time.
That's
Entitlement.
real. That's true
Just
entitlement. That's
because
true
you
entitlement.
don't get everything that you want the way you want it, it is now
Mhm.
something against you.
You must
And you
buy
try
the
to make it
product
for
that you want.
everybody. And you make it for
Yes.
everybody. You bring in all consumers as if that's our concern. No, motherfucker, that's just
Right.
your concern. Don't bring
but
all of
And,
us into this shit.
and,
You know what
Oh.
I
and
mean?
you know what else is insane is that you gotta actually be a customer to be a consumer. Like you have to buy a PlayStation to be one of their consumer because you consume their product. If you're on Xbox or you on PlayStation, you mad but you don't got an Xbox or a PlayStation game. It's because you haven't consumed their product to get their fucking game. You gotta, in order to get anti-consumerism, real anti-consumerism, you must be a customer of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, fuck. That's like complaining over something that you haven't invested in, man. You're like, why would I? Why would they help their? The whole argument is done. And it's like it's one of those things where you need a slap button. Like Twitter just need a slap
Yeah,
button and a hand come out and just slap the shit out of your ass. Sense.
I mean,
Dude,
I
I
don't even
would,
understand
trash your arm
how
at something,
where it
buddy.
stems from. I don't even understand where it stems from because if if companies are being anti-consumer, they will go bankrupt. That's the way it
Facts.
works.
Facts.
Every company is for the customer because they need the customer's money. Like I don't understand where
Man.
the fuck y'all coming from. The whole
Ha,
point of a company even existing is to make money off of you.
right.
And in
I mean,
order for them to make money off of you, they have to make shit that you would be willing to buy. Now, if you're not willing to buy that shit, then get the fuck on. Like it's just,
how,
you know,
how is it fair?
it's
Also, how is it fair?
anti-corporation, it's anti-business.
How,
Okay,
yeah,
you're
exactly.
being
How is it fair to
anti-business.
Sony? I mean, not trying to say that we backing up Sony. No, no. In reality, how is it fair for Sony to go this hard, put in this much money, invest so much, do so much to give us the products that we want, and that apparently you want, that they now have to share all that hard work with a company who ain't doing shit. Like, that's like
Look,
somebody living in your
I
house
can,
with no rent, my nigga. Like, are you gonna let them niggas just stay in your
I
house
can.
all this time with no rent? This nigga wanted to kick his family out of his house after 2 days. Like, I mean, what the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah,
I can understand at least when it comes to like third party games, and then a publisher came in and say, "Look, man, we're gonna work with you, but this game can only go on our system, right?" I can understand that on a small level, and even with that, I don't even think like, for instance, Street Fighter Five, right? Do you think Street Fighter Five would happen if it wasn't for Sony?
no, I didn't. No, the niggas,
See,
the niggas paid for
exactly,
that. They paid that shit out,
exactly.
right? Yeah, Sony helped the
So,
niggas
so
pay
the
that shit
thing
out.
is, a company spends money for you. Now, if you don't want the shit, then you don't want the shit. But they spend that money for you to enjoy, so they can make that money back from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The machine is good to us. We are good to the machine. And if one of that shit goes awry, then we move the fuck on. That's just how it works. No one goes out and be like, man, this cheese product is not like this other cheese product. They so anti-consumer. They ain't sharing their recipe. What kind of
Burnt out.
nonsense
Dumb
are we
shit.
doing? Like, you know what I mean?
Dumb
Like, you know what I mean?
shit.
Brands
But
ain't
you
gonna
know
share
what?
they fucking recipes with other motherfuckers. Like, what's wrong with you?
But you know where else that come from, right?
Mm.
It comes from the consumer listening to the big people. You remember when
Oh, it's crazy.
yeah, when Phil Spencer came out and said that he doesn't feel that games should be exclusive to one platform and that everybody should be able to play them on anything they want to play them on. At that
Right.
point,
Of
when he
course.
said that, and he said it more than once, but in different ways, that's
Mhm.
when all these people started screaming, oh, exclusives are anti consumer.
Right.
Oh yeah,
So
you're right.
it
Yeah,
goes,
that is when they started.
Whoa,
And
so
and the thing with that is, like I was talking about earlier, the thing with that is this man doesn't make
yeah.
moves for the company. He only damage control the moves the company makes. If Xbox
Mm.
Games, and during that time, right before he made that statement, because they no longer do the shit no more, but when Xbox Games was exclusive to Xbox, if they were selling out like a motherfucker, it wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be anti-consumer to their ass, right? They would just keep on doing it
exactly.
because that makes the company
Yeah, that's
money, but it
true.
doesn't. So
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't anymore, they have to figure out ways how to like keep making money off the games they make. So they put it on everything. And how are you gonna, tell the public about that shit? Oh, we find that
Facts
it's
and basics.
anti-consumer for us to do that type of shit, so we're gonna put it everywhere. We're not gonna tell you, oh, because none of y'all buying our shit, so we gotta put it on system where motherfuckers would buy it. You know what I mean? Because that's not a good look. You don't want to come out and have bad PR like that. But the thing is, as consumers, here's the thing, like, I've never said that companies are good to us. I'm just saying that they're trying to make money, and the best way for them to do that is to give us the products that we want. You know what I mean? And the ones who aren't will tell you why they're doing it, but they're not going to tell you exactly why. That's just the PR they put out, and the last thing they want is bad PR from that shit. So they're not going to say our shit ain't selling, even though the numbers proves it.
Exactly.
They're not going
Yeah.
to say our shit's not selling, so we put it
Nah.
on everything.
Can't
No,
put. You can
no,
never
they're
put
going
your
to say,
business
well,
in a bad light. Never put your business
right.
in a bad light.
We gonna put it on everything because we got to the point where we no longer consider that to be, the right thing to do for our customers. We decided to put it on everything because that's the consumer friendly thing to do. You
Right.
just trying to make money off the products you have right now,
And,
okay?
that, and that's a
As a
double-edged
consumer, we
sword.
should know the difference. Like, we should be able to read.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword. Like,
But
like
like
why
nobody
ain't
was
they?
saying,
Why aren't they mad that Halo isn't on PlayStation? Why ain't they calling Microsoft anti-consumer because Halo's not on PlayStation or
You're right.
Gears
And
or
everybody's
whatever?
complaining about
You know?
Spider-Man not being on everything. That's anti-consumer.
Mm-hmm.
Or like when Octopath Traveler came out last year, the top hit in Japan, they were saying in their search engine was Octopath Traveler PS4
you know what
because
my
people.
favorite thing You know what my favorite thing that I heard when people was like talking about that shit is, oh, Spider-Man belongs to everybody. He's everybody's superhero. It's fucked up that it's going to be on
Sony
motherfucker.
didn't
No,
make him up.
no. Okay,
Now, can I
no.
ask you guys a question?
Spider-Man, Marvel, and Sony. All
Hey,
right, he's not everybody's superhero. He belongs to corporations that own his fucking name, and they'll
Somebody
do what
rented
the
him out
fuck
to
they
Sony.
want.
Yeah, so
If
let me
that's
ask
the
you.
case, how come Superman ain't flying around in Marvel comics? That's because he
Royal.
belongs to DC.
No,
Goofy
Go
ass
ahead.
motherfucker. What are you
What you
talking
saying,
about?
Snow?
no, I was going to ask you guys, have you guys been seeing the commercials of Spider-Man promoting Google?
Mm-mm.
Actually, yes. Yes, I have.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, there's a commercial you'll catch it on YouTube periodically where Spider-Man is shooting his from the top, shooting his webs out and pulling up the Google search engine, and you see that they're searching for the Spider-Man movie in the search engine.
Mm.
Is that a little odd to anybody else, or is it just me?
Well, I think well, Sony Pictures can like that's a Sony's picture thing because it's for the movie, the actual movie, right?
Right.
So
And
Yeah.
and
Sony
and the
Sony Pictures
Google
probably got
money
a deal with
and
Google to
that
say,
Google
hey,
money ain't no
yeah,
joke.
yeah. So
Can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying?
that's a
For
whole
sure,
other thing.
you could use my character for a commercial.
Hmm.
How many millions I'm getting for that? I
A
mean,
lot.
there's like,
We're getting a lot for
they
that.
use that forever. Like, how many cartoon characters have they used to market like kid toys? Kid like cereals and shit.
Hmm.
What does Woody and fucking Buzz Lightyear have to do with Frosted Flakes? But they own that cover. You know what I mean? It's
They're
whoever's willing to
great.
pay me money for what I got. All right, Google's willing to shell out money for Spider-Man to do an ad, and it's worth it, and it ties in with the movie and shit on the game market. That's why damn near every fucking movie that comes out will have McDonald's toys to come along with it.
That's a win-win deal too, bro. Because you got that promotes you using Google and promotes you watching Spider-Man at the same time. Those are win-win deal too. Those are good deals actually. For the movie. What's up? Who's that? Tron?
Yeah.
What's up, Mama?
Hey. I was gonna ask about that. Because I do like. Remember last time I said something about like I think like last year we started seeing like certain advertising. I think remember a while back when people were seeing like Splatoon being advertised on Mixer, and people were talking about it.
Yeah, and God of War. God of War got advertised on Mixer.
What's good, y'all?
I remember that.
What's up, Link?
What's up, Link?
What's up, Big Link?
Chilling.
That is all right, God. That was a fatal flaw right there, God. What's up, Big Link?
How you feeling, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I just got done getting this Oculus Quest hooked up for my son.
Fuck VR status.
Yes,
Oculus,
sir.
PC. Hold on. Let me dust off my motherboard for this. Go ahead. How you like that? How you been at it though, right?
I bought it Monday, but I let him open it today.
Okay.
Because we did an unboxing stream.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to check it out. See how good it works. You know what I'm saying? See when Tekken come on there, nigga. That's when it's popular. That's when you know it's. Oh, Tekken out. Is Tekken on PC?
You know what? Let me ask Lincoln a question real quick, guys. Let me ask Lincoln. Have you gotten like any type of like publicity from people who are doing VR games asking you to play some of their VR games or anything?
If you're talking about developers, I had one developer contact me. There's a game called Guns and Stories. They got a hold of me and asked me to do a review on the game, but they was dragging their feet to send me a code. But after a couple of days, they finally sent me a code, and so I did it like on the fly impressions of it. And then let's see here, another developer did a game called Drive. It's a racing game that's supposed to be coming to both PC and PlayStation VR. He sent me a code for an alpha, and I did a review on that. And matter of fact, he even quoted when they did the trailer on it. They even quoted me on the trailer.
What?
And,
Nice.
And then I think the third one, it was Alien something. I did a on the fly impressions of that game too. So it's about 3 of them. But I kind of stopped reaching out to these developers because, you know, I want to be able to say what I want to say about some of these games. You know, if a developer sends me a key, then, you know, I gotta be professional.
Nice.
Yeah, even if the game is trash, I still got to find a way to be professional about it.
That's why I can't do it.
From now on, I can tell motherfuckers I have
there's like you got to talk about the pros and cons.
Yeah, because I'd be damned if I play Gears 5 and be like, this is fucking bad. Oh my god, the graphics. I can't do it. I'd be like, nigga, do you see Kate's face? Where's her neck?
Yeah, man, the Xbox, all they got to do is get a code for Gears 5, and it would have a digital autograph on it from Phil Spencer, and you know it's going to get some good praise.
You see how Coke acted with motherfucking Crackdown fucking 3. This is one of the best games I've ever. Oh my god, it was exhilarating. He was using big ass words, exhilarating, exonerating. Nigga, it was progressive. You know what I'm saying? Like the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I give it. What did he give it? A 7? Yeah, shit, a 7. Nigga, a 7. I don't give a fuck how you feel, nigga. You can't. He didn't even mention. Did he even mention the multiplayer? No, he did. He said it's the cloud of power. I'm like, man, your bald head ass. Look, man, on me. I don't even got problems with, but that nigga Colt apologizing that. Nigga apologized to me because I came up in their motherfucking shit cover. Or what did he say, Cal? All's well or some shit. Like, nigga, like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. Niggas was talking about me behind my back, so I pop in their motherfucking message boards. Like, niggas send that link. Them niggas was apologizing after that, nigga. A couple, I don't even know who some of them niggas was. One of them got loud and shit. I'll debate any of you Sony ponies, and I'm like, send it. Why are you speaking, nigga? Like, send that shit. The niggas, no, like just making up excuses as to why they won't come holler at your boy, because they already know me. They know I would destroy their shit, nigga. All I would have walked in there and said was, "What size drawers do Phil Spencer wear, nigga?" Because I know y'all tried them on. I know you tried them on. Better had tried them shits on.
They're
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
panty sniffers and then stole them bitches.
I would have told D ass, because D on that motherfucker. I'd have been like, D, how Ubisoft doing, nigga? Them your homies, right? Then they say something about some 1080p to you and some shit in Canada somewhere, nigga. Lying ass British ass nigga with dreads. How you a British nigga with dreads? You ain't been to Jamaica. Fuck. I would have went off on all kind of personal
did
level.
motherfucking Millie Vanilli have dreads?
They did.
Don't forget my number, bitch.
Hey, they did, and it fits. They did, and it fits, nigga. Them motherfuckers is fake, just like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the fakest. I even had to tell post ass, like, nigga, why was you over there dick riding Cody Eastwood, old clan master ass? Like, why would you? Because he was over there like, no, don't let King Thrash in. And I'm like, nigga, what type of nigga? You know how much black card you losing right now? Like, I'm literally watching his black card just disappear, like Back to the Future, like Morty on Back to the Future and shit. Nigga, like a snowflake. Like, it was literally turning white. Nigga, his black card was just turning like white before my eyes. Nigga, like, I can't. I'm like, nigga, why wouldn't you let me go in there? Why would you say something? I'm not even talking about you, nigga. I'm not even talking about you. Shit. Them niggas talking about me, telling me not to put me on so I can, like, say something back, defend myself.
Excuse me. Ooh, shit.
Bitch ass niggas, girl. I swear to God, these niggas be.
What's up, Clay?
Swear to fucking God, nigga. Hey, shout out to all them niggas. Nigga, much love. Like, subscribe to all their channels. Nigga, join their Patreon. Send them some super chats. Hey, I'm all about niggas making their bread. But if you gonna talk shit about a nigga, make sure that nigga is present. Because I'll invite anybody. I will. Like I just said, I'm trying to get 100 back on here. I'm trying to get Frankenberry on here, so I can ask that nigga, like, what happened to you to where you look like an old lady plus Frankenberry plus the little baby dinosaur from the dinosaur show? I'm gonna ask all those questions. That nigga look like all three of those motherfuckers combined into one with a hat on. Tell me I'm off, nigga.
Are you talking about? Oh, I know you're talking about. And you're referring to who I think you're talking about. Now I see it now.
Oh, me,
holy fuck!
That's not even.
I definitely see the baby from fucking Dinosaur. That's fucking creepy.
Hey, my bad, uncompetitive nigga. You know what I meant, nigga. Shut up. I'm waiting for season 4, nigga. Relax. Nigga. But yeah, nigga. Beside me going on that little rant, nigga, I was holding that shit in. Ooh, nigga, I was holding that shit in. That nigga, what's that nigga dealer was like, well, you're so nice in the comments, because I asked everybody for permission to use their shit on my documentaries. I'm respectful, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm gonna ask you. I'm not gonna just use your shit, you know? So of course I asked them to give me permission, bam. You know what I'm saying? I was professional. I didn't make anybody look bad in the documentaries. I thought you were nice. I am nice, nigga. I can't say that Gears of War can be compared to Metal Gear Solid, and the talent level of making Metal Gear and the talent level of making Gears don't match, because the one has 50 times more power. I can't say that shit.
Bitch.
Fuck, you hear this nigga mad right now? Because he's playing Gears.
I am playing Gears.
Nigga, you said you was. Nigga, I'm just being real, nigga. That nigga Diller don't want a piece of me, nigga. Soft ass. All them niggas on there soft. My mom, we can tell them that shit right now, nigga. I don't give a fuck. All them niggas soft. They got a problem. Come to the table. If y'all don't want to give me a link to y'all shit, I say all y'all niggas is softies. Just like I said in the chat, y'all niggas scary. Y'all niggas is softies. Come holler at your boy. I won't even cuss at you. I won't even say nigga. I'll stop saying nigga and everything. I will be as professional as I will put on my work voice. I'd be like, Diller, hey, Diller, bro. Hey, how you doing there, guy? It's hot out. It's hot as fuck outside, isn't it? Oh my god. Like, nigga, I won't even make you uncomfortable, nigga. But I need questions to be answered. I want to know how old Coke Eastwood is, because you too old to be dick riding another grown man. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. Like, I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is free to come through. Shit. God damn it, nigga. Same thing with that wrestler nigga. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm just playing. But what we was talking about. My bad.
Yo, you need to make an
My
audio
bad.
CD of your fucking spaz
My
out
bad.
moments, dude.
My
Like, holy
bad, nigga. I
fuck.
was thinking of that shit, nigga. I'm just like, I can't stand niggas who don't jump on the sticks, who talk about I'm not a gamer. Like, don't ever say King Thrash ain't a gamer, because the next thing I'm gonna say is hop on the sticks. Unless you prepared to hop on some sticks, do not slander me, my nigga, because I'm gonna make sure that you get known and be well known to not want to hop on the sticks. Dinner didn't want to hop on the sticks. I told that nigga, hop on the sticks. You know what I'm saying? Hop on the stick. I'm not. He put quotations gamer in one of his motherfuckers. I was like, nigga, hop on the sticks. Hop on it. Even other people was like, yeah, he ain't gonna hop on the stick. That nigga already know. He didn't reply to me, but he replied to that guy who said that, like, oh, you don't know me, you don't know. I'm like, nigga, you ain't hopped on the sticks. I got the Xbox booted up right now. I'll buy whatever game right now. I won't even record it. I just want you to know your place, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't understand, man. Like this shit. Some niggas take this gaming shit serious, some niggas don't. I take it serious, nigga. It's my hobby, nigga. I believe in gaming. The heart of gaming is challenging. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to challenge somebody and whoop somebody ass and something. That's all the way back into the arcades, nigga. If I put my quarter on the top of that motherfucking arcade, I got next, nigga. Come see me, nigga. That's what come see me is, putting that quarter up there, nigga. And I come from a time where the whole line of corners was up there, nigga. Like everybody's quarter was up there, nigga. A whole line across the whole board, nigga. Everybody playing. That's what gaming is to me. I don't know about these niggas. These niggas might as well be knitting with Snow Bunny some motherfucking wear, nigga, because they not gaming. You know what I'm saying? Snow Bunny. I'm not saying you're not gaming, Snow Bunny. I'm just saying they might as well pick up that hobby because they acting like they gamers when they not. We know you a gamer. You a weird gamer,
No,
like Royal said, but a gamer nonetheless. You know what I'm saying?
no, but I mean, the same people we have in gaming, we have the same people fucking crying and shit and bitching and shit and crafting. It's actually quite fucking hilarious
Yeah.
when people go to war over a fucking knitting project. It's crazy, okay?
Mm-hmm. A lot of these gamers, you see that to me, that's the difference between a hardcore gamer and a nigga who just talk games. I think it's a new section. You got casuals, you got core, you got hardcore, and you got people who just want to be gamers but that talk that game shit. Article readers, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who on
Article
Twitter,
readers. That's a good one.
yeah, real shit. Article readers. That's what I saw. What I see in them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I challenge anybody. I'm like, man, to me, you're not even considered. I can't even put gamer in your name if you can't game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they be like, oh, look at it, his gamer score. That's what that nigga did put. My gamer score is 101,000. I'm like, your son was playing. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if your gamer score that high, that means you a gamer. Hop on the sticks. You must be good at something. What you afraid of? You know what I'm saying? If I could play an Asian nigga in Street Fighter, nigga, I could do anything. You should be able to do the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. No, I can't. Can't.
I mean,
Can't.
majority of the time they're just doing it for money. Some of it just
Yeah,
YouTubers.
it's rude, my nigga. My bad. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
YouTubers. So, and every time they bring
You
up an
fucking
article,
queer.
but every time they bring up an article, this usually from
Wow.
someone's opinion. They're not actual facts.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they're just opinion pieces, and that should not affect your gaming experience with someone else's opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
But
Shit. Shit.
that's
Man.
it. I mean, that's what a lot of people are doing with a lot of these. Listen to Phil Spencer or Yoshida or anybody or somebody from Nintendo, someone representative. You're gonna get everybody's gonna go by their opinions. They're also another one. You
Facts.
And
should
that
listen to
goes
them.
back to, and it's just like that, what you're saying, Tronny. It goes back to people want to read somebody else's opinions instead of forming one of their own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fashions.
That's sad about it. That's what's sad about it. Motherfucking gamers forgot to be gamers. They forgot to be free. They forgot that they was free. Nigga. They listen to these corporate motherfuckers and then they just repeat that same shit. Like I think Impatient Fire said, they get like the niggas is parroting for these
Comes
motherfuckers.
out
My bad,
and
Ian. Go ahead.
it's like when a game comes out that you've been really looking forward to, and all of a sudden someone comes out with bad reviews, and you go, "Oh, I'm not buying that now." It's like you don't listen to reviews.
Fuck reviews,
If
man.
you're
Words to
interested in
live
that
by.
game, then you're interested in that game. Don't let someone else say it's shite and you not play it.
All right. Exactly. Nigga, these motherfuckers is they softy. Nigga. Hey, you low though. You are low, Ian. Hey, yeah, and it's true. It's true, Almighty. Cause that nigga Big Cloud has all those platinums. But I could tell. That's what the thing about a real gamer. Cause if you look at when and how long it took them to get platinums, you'll know if they strategy guide or not. You're not gonna play an open world game, beat it in 3 games and platinum it in 3 days. Like, you're not gonna beat an open. You're not gonna platinum an open world game just off vert without no help. It's impossible. In 3 days, it's impossible.
Nah,
Impossible.
not an open world game.
No,
You're gonna
not an open
have
world.
no life.
No,
You're gonna
no.
have no bloody life, and that's gonna be somebody who's on there
Mm-hmm.
72 hours straight. So that means that's gotta be somebody cycling through people.
No, you
To
gotta
be
do
honest
that.
with
Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
it could
I
be
don't
me.
even know how to get a platinum.
I'm saying. I'm
I'm not even kidding.
saying.
I don't even know.
That's,
I'm serious. I'm
that's
very
real shit.
serious. I have no idea how to get a platinum. I don't know if it's you gotta get all the trophies or you got
You gotta get all the trophies.
is that what it is? I
You
don't
gotta
even
get
know.
every one of them.
I don't
Yeah.
even know. I've gotten, I mean, 90-something% on so many games and never like even thought, oh, I should get a platinum. I'm like 90-something%. No,
Right.
I'm good with this game already. I had my
Yeah,
fun
I
with
beat
it.
it. I
You
beat
know what
it.
I'm saying? I
I
had
mean,
all the fun that I could have with this motherfucker. I'm moving on. I don't need to get a fucking trophy, quote unquote trophy, to tell me that I enjoy this game or not.
yeah,
If I
facts.
enjoyed it, I
Word.
enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo motherfuckers don't even know what those are. Like they don't even know what trophies or none of that shit.
But
They don't give a fuck.
I'm kind of glad there's no achievements and trophies and stuff. I mean, like some games we have them if they were multiplat, like if they were on another system and have them. Some games do have them, but I'm kind of
For the
happy
Switch.
that they don't. Yeah, on the Switch, some of the games while you're playing it will pop up saying something like you achieved this or something like that. But the reason I'm kind of happy there are none is because these gaming companies use that data.
Oh, for
Like you
sure.
remember when they took out the single player game, and I can't remember what game it was, where they took out the single player mode because they said not enough people were playing it. How you think they got that reaction? That's because they were following your gamer score and following the percentage of gamers playing the game to see who was playing single player and who wasn't. I don't want stuff cut out of a game because you're looking at an achievement that a lot of people might not be doing, but I'm doing it.
I
Yeah.
mean, some
That
people
nigga, that
like
nigga, that
some
nigga
people
sick
like that.
be strategy guy. My
Yeah,
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Tech love him some platinum game, like, and that's cool. No, that's cool. Like the thing with me is, I feel like if I'm doing that, I'm just following orders. You feel me? Oh, you gotta go do this. Make sure you do this to get this trophy so you can get the platinum and shit. No, motherfucker, I'm just gonna play this game and enjoy it.
I
And
don't.
just
I don't
keep,
see. I
yeah,
don't
I
see
just
you. I don't see how many platinums you got being like leveling your gamer, like making you a gamer or something like that. Nigga.
no.
Now,
A lot of people
if you like sick and you
consider.
got 1,000,001 platinums, that's because that nigga sick don't feel like doing shit at the work. Nigga, I don't get you, nigga. I
No, I mean,
can't do
no.
shit,
The
nigga.
way I see it is a lot of people who in like platinum shit, like they want to do that because they feel like once they platinum a game, they did everything
They
that could be
completed it.
done.
They
Right?
completed the
They
game.
could be done with
Yeah,
the game.
right.
Like everything this game has to offer, I did it. Right? And that's cool. I get it. But me, I'm like, I just want to play this game for
I want
fun
to
and
enjoy the
enjoyment.
story
Yeah.
and play it once
I,
and then move on to the next game and mode.
Yeah, I
Look,
just want to enjoy this shit. Like whether I get a platinum from enjoying it or not doesn't really affect how I feel about this motherfucking game. You know what I mean? If I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. There's just no, you feel me? There's just nothing else to that. Like, but some people consider like some games are worth completing 100% because it's so good, right? And that's cool.
Yep, like
And that's
Bloodstained.
cool. Right? Yeah, that's cool. But me, I'm just like, it's so good. That's why I'm gonna play it the way I want to play it. I mean,
Mhm.
there's a lot of games where I played for hundreds of hours and never got a platinum because I just want to do the shit that I want to do in that game. Fuck all this other shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
And just and to clarify.
someone told me about this trophy in Devil May Cry 5, right? You have to basically play 7 or 8 rounds, something like that, with no weapons at all. With no weapons at all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? I'm playing Devil May Cry. Like, why would I not play? I mean, I know that would make it difficult, yada yada yada, and that shit. But I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do. So I'll never get the platinum to that shit. And I love that motherfucker. I played it like damn near every week, like at least 2-3 times a week. I like for since it came out. Still don't have a platinum for it because I don't see the point in that. I'm just trying to have fun with this motherfucking game. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Follow the orders that you put out. Like I have to do certain shit. You know, like no, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna play the way I want to play. And to each their own. Like I don't see a problem. It's just once you start bragging about your shit is winning, it's like nah. Like
I seen J Tech do that shit too.
You know
J Tech was like, I'm not friend listing anybody who ain't under a 20 level in PlayStation. I'm like, nigga,
damn,
shut your ass the fuck up.
What am I at? I'm at a 12. Of course, you know I don't have the platinum, so I'm like at a 12. I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, you can't tell someone you better at them at a certain game if you're not gonna be willing to play them at that game. I don't give a fuck about your trophies, your fucking achievements. If that game is a multiplayer versus of some kind, you want to tell them you better than them, then you better hop on. That's all there is to it. I don't see the significance.
Amen to fucking that, Royal.
Achievements and trophies for you, not for no one else. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you start bragging about that shit, I'm like, man, fuck out of here. Anyone can get a platinum as long as they follow the directions. Right? Right? I mean, anyone can get a platinum as long as they follow the directions on how to get a platinum. You got to go here, do this, get this trophy, go there, do that, get that trophy. Once you complete all that shit, you'll get a platinum. I don't want to do that. I just don't. I just want to play the game because the game was fun. So
I mean, like the only games I ever went through trying to get achievements and stuff for was MMOs, massive multiplayer online games, because when you go through and get achievements in those, you might get different items in the game, or like when I was playing World of Warcraft, you had to do different achievements so that you could get certain titles. So if I wanted that title, then yeah, I was going to go through and do the achievements to get that title. But if it's just to get an achievement and you get nothing for that achievement, I don't see the point in that. Like one title I have is Blood Cell Admiral. When I got the achievement, it was super hard to get, and now it's called I think it's like a legacy achievement because of how hard it was to get. But it was fun getting it. But when I had Blood Cell Admiral, you might only meet 2 or 3 other people on a full server who had that title. So, I mean, to get achievements for things that it's super hard and nobody else can get, and get titles or something like that, yeah, okay, I'm all for those type of achievements. But if it's just one for people to look at to say, oh, you platinumed the game, what's the point in that unless you're getting something for it?
I mean, you know, some people enjoy it. Some people like hunting for trophies. I'm not here to like talk down to whatever it is that people enjoy from a game. If you like collecting trophies,
no, but what I'm saying is
that's
people use that. Yeah, but people use that to show, oh well, look at what you did here. You didn't do this, and that's part of fueling some of the stupidity out here.
Well, it's like when you look at some fucking achievements too. Like when you look at the seriously fucking achievements in Gears, those are fucking stupid as fuck.
I mean, did you achieve anything?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the people that get that, it's just like you just spend a lot of time playing it, but like it's fucking stupid, man.
Facts, I think.
Well, no, I mean,
people want to do it, they can do it, but
no, that's what I'm saying. No, of course, and believe me, there's not many people that have gotten fucking like. I think in the first game, a lot of people got it because it was like kind of toned down a little bit. But as the series went on, it got more and more ridiculous, man. Like I'm looking at the one that you have to get before. It's fucking dumb. Like there's so many things that you have to do in order to get this fucking achievement unlocked for what 200 fucking gamer score points.
I mean, look, here's what I'm saying about trophies and achievements, right? Some people like it. They set that as one of the requirements of what they got to do when it comes to the game. The things that scare me is the motherfuckers who go out, get games that they know they don't like. They know they don't like this shit, but it's an easy platinum. It's an easy
Hannah Montana, bro.
See?
Oh, Lord. Don't tell me you played that game.
I don't know. Fuck no. No.
motherfuckers will play certain games that they know they don't enjoy just because they know it's an easy platinum.
Pigeon Daddy.
That's not gamer shit. You play games to get a trophy. I don't play games to get trophies. Like
I play games to make niggas
That's where
run.
it's weird. But if you enjoy certain games and you want to get the plat, like I feel you. You know what I mean? Some people set that as their own requirement because that's what they want to do, and that's cool. But if you just want the trophies, you ain't gamers for real. You just out here just trying to
doing gamer shit.
Just trying to prove something.
brag.
And to answer the homie shit, what's that nigga name? Hold on, nigga. He said. So does that mean that Ryan ain't a gamer? Shadow said that shit. And nah, that don't mean he not a gamer, my nigga. I challenged him in Tekken. He knew he was walking into an ass whooping, but he still came through. So I can't say that he's not a gamer. He games. He just brags about the wrong dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you good. That just because you got fucking platinums, no, that's garbage. But I ain't gonna say he's not a gamer. That would be lying to myself. Like, because I just said it right now, nigga. If I challenge you in the game and you don't come through, then I question your gamerisms right there. Especially if you call yourself good at that game. And I told them, I've been telling niggas, nigga, pick the game. You know, I told Dylan, pick your game, pick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I mean, it's like I said, it's real niggas who do and real niggas who don't. You know what I'm saying? But I can't take away gamer parts.
Platinum yet.
Mm-hmm. You non-gaming ass nigga. Why not?
There's only 8 that I have online.
Shit, I'm not trying to put in the work it takes to get a platinum off most of the games. Especially if it's a single player game. I'm just trying to play it through and see the story play out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Exactly, indeed.
I mean, like, I very rarely, like even me, like, I very rarely, like, some people sit up here and tell me they've replayed a game 10 times, and I'm sitting here like, you did what? There's only one game.
I'm guilty of that.
Here's the question that I have to ask when people say that. You replayed it 10 times because you enjoyed it, or because you want the platinum? Because there's a big difference. You know what I'm saying?
There's the thing, like,
plenty of games, but that's because I enjoyed it. I think I ran through Resident Evil 2 remake like 6-7 times already.
God,
yes, sir.
I think the only game in my library that I would replay would probably be Detroit Become Human because of the different outcomes.
Exactly.
Right. There's reasons for everything. I like the damp, dark atmosphere of Resident Evil 2. I don't know why, but I love that shit. I just keep running through that shit, right? But I didn't do it for the platinum. I just enjoyed the motherfucking game. That's why I keep doing it. You know what I mean?
Even after I got the plat for Bloodstain, I still went through that game like 6 more times. Man. Like,
that's because you enjoyed the game too.
Yeah, no, I worship that fucking game.
Yeah, you
do
did.
You have the platinum on Sekiro, Fatal?
That was another one that I never got a chance to plat, but yet I beat it like fucking 4 times.
Exactly, I beat it like 4 times too.
I don't care to get the plat.
Still don't have a plat.
And still garbage at it. That's the crazy part about it. I'm better than both y'all niggas at Sekiro. And I ain't
even beat the game once. And
I ain't even beat it. Nigga. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, dude.
I didn't beat it by choice. I didn't beat it by choice, not by trend. Nigga, relax. but Ian, every time I throw a subliminal thing where nigga Ian always dying in the background.
I beat that game by instinct, not by choice. There was something within me that told me I have to beat this motherfucking game. I need to. Yeah, my instinct as a gamer told me to. I didn't make that choice.
See, there was only like on my old PS3 profile. There's only 4 games that I plat on my PS3 profile, and on my newest one, there's 8 that I plat on my newest one.
I can't even remember I remember what my tag was on Xbox 360. I don't remember what it was on PS4. I don't even remember what games I had then. And played plat whatever. I'm sitting there like whatever.
Hey, I heard about those even with thin plats. Sick. And niggas, even with a strategy guy, you platinum no motherfuckers. You got some shit. I heard about that. I don't know the whole plat list, but I heard like that's one of the hardest games to plat. It's another one too. It's like 6 games out there that's like damn near impossible to plat. You know what I'm saying? So I got you. I mean, I play like 8 games, but these are games that I play. You know what I'm saying? I don't even try to like Tekken. Like it's not even a hard plat to get Tekken.
It's not.
But it's because I played the game.
I'm Tekken right now.
Right, exactly.
I'm saying,
it's not hard at all.
Like that.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just like to play Tekken, and that's why I got a plat. I'm like, ooh. But I got the motherfucker. I'm like, oh, platinum it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just don't. It's only if I play a game a lot do I even see a platinum? They got to be an easy plat anyway. Nigga. I think the hardest plat I got was the very first time I tried to do a platinum, and that was like Wanted on PS3. I platted that shit. I loved Wanted. Wanted was tight to me. So I played that shit like, you had to beat that shit like 3-4 times to get that motherfucker. And I beat that shit, I did that shit. I tried it with Assassin's Creed 2, open world game without a motherfucking strategy guide, my nigga, and I could not find one of those flag things you had to get, my nigga. And I was not gonna I feel like using a strategy guide is like tarnishing my gaming skill. You know what I'm saying? My gaming reputation or something. Nigga, I don't know what it is. But I don't want to use a strategy. I don't want help. You know what I'm saying? In gaming. I don't want no help. So very, very close in that shit. I just got tired of looking for that shit. That's what I'm saying. Open world games. Open world games ain't no fucking joke. And I was playing that shit for months looking for one flag, and nigga was like, "Nah, it's not easy, yo. Fuck all this. You my nigga, but we ain't platinum in this shit."
Yo, I still can't believe I actually have the platinum for fucking the Division. The Division. God, the game's
terrible. Nigga.
Hey, Hot Pursuit was the best Need for Speed. Real shit, sick. That was the best Need for Speed. That's one of the few racing games I ever played. Because you get to be police and you get to be chased by police.
That's the one. Yeah, that was the old one, right? Like, not the old one, but one of the first ones, right?
Yeah, when it first. I
like the always online.
Cops in possession of marijuana.
the always online shit turned me off. I got kicked out of a host too many times playing by myself. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it no more. And then when niggas started getting them police cars, I'm almost about to beat the stage. The bitch ass nigga with a police car all souped up, come and fucking my shit up. I was like, nah, fuck this game. I don't want to play with niggas. There was. I played a lot of that shit. That shit was, nigga, my car is still tight as fucking that motherfucker. Nigga, like, my shit had the Knight Rider almost status, nigga, with the boosters. Nigga, I had the booster power up, nigga. That shit that make you go super fast, nigga, through the whole shit. I used to love playing that shit, my nigga. I just hated getting kicked out of a host. Playing by myself. I'm a by myself type of nigga unless I'm playing some competition shit. I'll be like, I want to play this shit by myself. Let me fight all the ramps. Let me jump off all the ramps. Shit, no, I want to do all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I just got tired of the extra shit. That's why I stopped. Into this.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. If you enjoy hunting down trophies, then do that because that's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The moment you brag about that shit don't nobody care. Like I don't give a fuck how many trophies you got. You hopping on.
Well, look at all the people that did that whole entire. Oh, I got the platinum for Bloodborne.
I mean, all right, you cheese your way through it. Like I mean, all
right. I still don't have the platinum for Bloodborne, but I will always go back and play that game.
Motherfuckers like, oh, I got this is how you beat this boss. You teaching me how to cheese this motherfucker. Is that what you're doing right now? Like,
yeah, like fucking Kid Smooth did in his live stream, cheesing fucking Gascoigne, that fucking douchebag. Oops, did I just say that out loud? My bad.
I mean, it's what it is. Like,
yeah, I mean,
like, I don't care.
exactly. Impatient. I'm the same way. Like, at the end of the day, I like trophies. I actually think that Nintendo, even though Snow Bunny don't think so, I think Nintendo would do great with trophies because Mario was a skill-based type game. I mean, that's why they got Mario Maker. This shit is 100% based on your platforming skills, and I think they would do wonders for them. But at the same time, I don't think that you should use any kind of trophy as bragging rights. That it's just not. It's not worth the bragging right. It's like me bragging about my girlfriend got a big booty, and it's like, well, shit, you could have paid for that.
To brag about though.
You could have paid for it though. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit might not be big in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. That's like a bitch with a padded bra talking about she got some big titties. It's like, well, it looked like it. You know what I'm saying? I pull them motherfuckers out. They're like little kiwi fruits. They can just hang it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Again, we got any conspiracy topics? You have any conspiracy? Minute. And try and check me over that shit. Nigga, big time, nigga. Like embarrass me in front of my parents.
I mean, let's storm Area 51 to find out. If we Naruto run that shit, you know.
Hey, shit, Naruto run with the arms. Nigga, I don't know why the fuck the niggas even thought about doing. I think they just wanted to scare the government or something. The government like, yeah, come over here if you want to. All we gotta do is shoot one of you motherfuckers. All y'all niggas gonna turn around. Just keep running into a machine gun fire. Hell no, nigga. fucking say we can kill you at this point, nigga. I done killed one of you, nigga. How many else you wanted, nigga?
Ring.
I mean, I would switch heels immediately as soon as they raised the gun. Fuck watching the motherfucker die. I'm like, nah, they raising their gun. I'm cool. I'm cool. I thought
Nah,
they
I
was
think
playing
they.
dead
I was
serious. You know what I'm saying?
actually. I was told they have like certain type of mines over there. So I mean,
Real shit. There's an
yeah.
area around it where I mean, they already put up a sign like they will fuck you up if you cross this line.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
What they
you
do,
can
they'll have
cross
a
it if you want to.
car that will stalk you because they'll have civilians over there. So they'll have a car stalk you, and they will. And there's like recording of people doing this, and then they'll like follow you all the way out. But if you don't move, they will have to use brute force. If you keep going.
I mean, no politics for shows. That's savage, but
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
I
go
mean,
out there, you guys. Don't do any of those people out there doing that is stupid. They could go Naruto run over there and just gonna get blown up.
I love that shit. We not gonna do
I'm just saying. What's gonna happen if they run into an alien? What if it's radioactive, my nigga, and it just hug you and kiss you on your neck, nigga, your neck
Your
part off?
ass is
Then what?
melted.
Like it's just it don't make. What were they gonna do, right? If all of them got to an alien, what y'all niggas gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I don't know, man. Millennials do
Make
pointless
out.
shit. How about y'all niggas run up in the White House and just throw some water in that nigga Trump face and see what he really look like? You know what I'm saying? Like just something. Like do something that makes some kind of sense, my nigga. Like fuck.
He actually might start melting or something. I don't know.
Yeah, nigga. Like all you racist motherfuckers, go come together and build a wall, nigga. Go do it, nigga. Like fuck, do something. Like you go after aliens? Why, nigga? It's hot right now, nigga. Like y'all gonna be in Vegas, hot as fuck, getting shot at over some aliens that might not be there. That's what y'all, man. I'm like, man, any black people that did that shit down, fucking talk about it. Oh, they had like how many people saying they was gonna go? Like millions. Man, them niggas ain't gonna fly to nobody's Vegas. Nigga, it's hot ass weather and shit. Man, stupid. Nigga. What they gonna do?
Yeah, this weather sucks, dude.
Man, nigga, man. I'm telling you, millennials are like the maximum bullshitters, my nigga.
Hey, I'm a
Max.
millennial, but I ain't those stupid ones.
I said maximum bullshitters. Not all, but most. But
Yeah, but
most.
you are a Tron. You're not a snowflake, so you're okay.
Yeah, exactly. Nigga. Snowflakes wasn't gonna go out there. It's too hot. That's why they didn't show up. What that shit supposed to have happened like day before yesterday or some shit?
There's a lot of things that's supposed to happen. I remember the whole thing where they want to release files, talk about all the past presidents, all the celebrities, and all of them were reptilians and stuff. They were trying to do something like that before. They were going to unleash evidence and links and stuff.
See? I mean, I believe that there are aliens, nigga. I don't know if we caught one without the niggas getting pissed off and just
Well, we're
blowing some shit up.
Earthlings, so we're technically aliens to someone else.
I mean,
Think
I'm just
about it.
saying. I mean, if you think about it, if we got a captured alien, right? These niggas saying we got a captured alien, and they telling me that they ain't coming through to get their little homie, and that nigga just stuck. You know what I'm saying? And then what?
But think about it. Why would
did
you
they teach you
capture?
English?
Okay, but here's a problem with that. The word capture an alien. I'm like, you can't. How you gonna reason with an alien? You can't even reason with your own people, your
I'm
own human
saying.
beings.
I mean, you can't even not even your coworkers in the same place. You got this alien captured at, nigga. Like somebody still stealing your food out the refrigerator, nigga. Like
Kidnap. Let's call it for what it is. He could be
uh,
a hostage.
we can't even get ourselves right, nigga. How the fuck can we
I
worry
mean,
about aliens?
I'm just saying, a race of motherfuckers that can build machines to get from wherever they at to where we at. We shouldn't be fucking with them, man. Like,
Man, I'm saying, nigga, let that
we don't
nigga
really
go.
want it like that.
I
Honestly,
don't
we
trust
really
nothing.
don't want it like that. If that's the
Yeah.
case, like
Let
I mean, I know Hollywood movies always made it out to be like, oh, we have a fighting chat. No, motherfucker, you don't understand. These motherfuckers cross time and space to get
with no
here.
problem, nigga.
Like,
With no
you
problem.
think we want it like that? Is you out of your mind? Like, you know what I mean? Like the amount of weapons they could have to fuck us up. Like these motherfuckers can move through time and space. Like we can't even barely leave our fucking like the area that we at. You know what I'm saying? We can't even do that. We send probes out to everything. These motherfuckers can come here. You understand? We can't even leave our own fucking area. Like beyond Mars, no man have ever gone past that shit, right? But we think motherfuckers that can come from where they from to here and we just gonna be able to fight them and shit. No, like captured one of them? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Like I don't believe in that. I believe there are aliens. Either they don't want to fuck with us, or they just don't think we good enough to fuck with. That's just what it is.
I think
Or
there's
maybe they are the ones that
Hey,
created us and they don't like what they're seeing, so they're backing the fuck off.
hey guys, I'm fading over here. I'm going to go to sleep. My
Yes,
medicine
man.
kicking in.
Ooh, you have
Uh,
yourself a great night there, Snow Bunny.
It's so
is that
good.
Thank
nice for
you.
you?
That's a nice voice.
All right, you have a good one.
Night,
Have a good
guys.
one, my dear. Have a good one, my dear.
See ya.
All right,
Bye.
Buns. Have a good one. Yeah.
Um, I can't really say. Like I said before, I remember reading like sites before, way before years ago, when they were remember that old footage, supposed to be old footage of them capturing an alien they found in '97. It was
Mhm.
all over the news and stuff. If you guys remember, supposed to be like some old footage, and it's still questionable to this day if it's real or not. But I remember in '97 they had the whole thing about the whole what was the Arizona Lights, and that
Oh,
one
I
was
remember hearing
still
about that, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
unusual.
Phoenix
That one
lights.
is still they still
Yeah,
haven't figured out what that was.
yeah.
How like
I mean, people were describing that shit like,
it's
cause
so unusual.
my girl's sister live out there, and so they still talk about that shit. Like a
Mm.
lot of people seen that shit,
Yeah,
and
everybody in
that
Phoenix,
was like it
Arizona
was
saw
big.
that,
Nigga. That shit was
and
giant. It was blocking out the stars. Like you can't see it, but you can tell because the stars are blocked out. And out there, you can really see the stars. Like you could, we can't see shit out here in the city, nigga. But out there, I mean, I don't know where y'all at, but out here,
yeah,
you
they
can see
said
stars,
that
but not
one,
as
and
much.
there
But out
was
there, you can see stars. Nigga.
that one in the time
But
is
go ahead.
around. It was strange because '97 was around the time of the aligning of the planets, so there was a lot of weird shit going on around that time. I remember seeing the Hellbob comet, and I saw the solar eclipse and the line of the planets around the same around the same time. I was like, what the hell is going on outside?
I'm saying.
It was strange, you know.
I mean, strange time. Hey, no bullshit. I promise you, nigga. If my girl was still here, they could just left already. I have her vouch for me right now. I was at her house, and she live in Signal Hill, so it's this big ass hill and shit. And I saw a UFO. I'm like, hey, babe, look at this shit. And the only reason why I saw it is because it was a helicopter like real close to an airplane following it. The airplane was one of those airplanes with the little big ass flag looking advertisement things. I don't know if y'all get them out there, but out here we had planes with that
Yeah,
shit. But
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
helicopter was like on it. The helicopter was right next to that shit. I'm like looking at that shit like, what the fuck? But as I see that shit, like I see some shit in the sky, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I promise you that was the same day we had the earthquake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something. Nigga, like I remember when I was younger, we had that big earthquake out here. I saw this big ass flash of light, like through my window. You know what I'm saying? Like a big ass flash of light, right? But I thought it was okay. Maybe it's because of the earthquake and it shook something outside and some sparks flew or something, right? I'm thinking. But then my best friends, they live right down the street, and they said the same shit. They're like, "Did you see that big ass flash? Like that shit flashed through our window, like during the earthquake." I'm like, "What the fuck?" There be some strange shit happening in earthquake. And I looked that shit up, and it's something called um like earthquake flashes. Nigga, like I looked that shit up years later as I'm grown. I'm still thinking about this shit. I looked that shit up, and that shit is a
You
real
talk about the
thing.
one. You talk about the unusual flash that happened around in the '90s.
No, yeah. Well, I don't know. It was during the earthquake. That's when the earthquake
Yeah, because
was.
we had one too. We had a flash in the sky. It was red, like a red quick flash. And we all went outside. We were like, what the heck? I was in Southern California. So I live over there in Victorville. And over there by not far, I guess far away from that one air base, but that's a whole different story. But over there I used to see flashes like pop up every now and then.
Y'all never
And
seen the
then it
video
would
of that
go,
shit?
huh?
You never seen the video of that shit? Like
Uh
somebody caught that shit in Mexico. They caught it on video after that big ass 8 point something earthquake they had. It was flashes going on everywhere, man. They got that
I
shit
don't know. The
recorded.
one I saw, I remember
All right, so let me
it
show
was
you. I'm gonna
just
look it up.
a flash, real quick, and that's all I remember. And I seen them like a few times in Southern California. But the one I saw when I was little, I was only like 5 years old at the time, so it's just it's still a blur, but it's still I still remember because everybody ran outside, and we still haven't figured out what that was.
Watch.
But California always had it. I swear, I feel like California always has some unusual shit, but we don't talk about it that much. But when we do, it's like, yeah.
I'm gonna find that shit. Shit is crazy, nigga. But watch.
I mean, it's
Shit is
actually
real.
crazy that most, well, not most, but plenty of people that
There
live
you
in
go.
America, that live in the least established areas, never actually seen the sky at night. Like, 'cause you have so much light pollution, you can't really see
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But if
Yeah, you
you
don't
like,
really see the stars and
if
shit. And
you,
I'm
yeah, if
actually,
you drive
Hey,
from LA to, if you drive from LA to fucking Vegas, right, in the middle of the night, you'll see the sky for what
nigga.
it really looked like when you're in the middle of the desert by yourself and there's no lights around and shit. It's
Mm-hmm.
just you and your whip, and you look up into the fucking, you know what I'm saying, moon roof, and you just see all that. You like, I didn't even know all that existed. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Because
on
all the
me,
light
no.
pollution, yeah. Because all the
Trust
light
me.
pollution that you live around like blocks you from seeing all that shit.
All that shit. Yeah, nigga, like I said, I've been in the city my entire life, nigga. So first time I went, I think I went to Vegas. Yeah, first time I went to Vegas when I was a kid. And I was just, man, then we went to Palm Springs first. So we was out there, nigga, at Palm Springs, there ain't shit. It's all desert. And nigga, I was over there like, God damn, nigga, this shit is the fuck. Like, you know, like all that illumination, nigga, just fuck some shit up. So if you're really out there in the desert, you can see all type of shit, nigga. So
I did see something about that T-Mobile and Sprint merger though. That shit's crazy.
mm-hmm.
Is there no longer any type of monopoly laws, man? Like, are they
No,
able?
they stopped that shit. They stopped that shit. You see this shit right here though?
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, fucking Disney. I don't think Disney can be able to like.
Nigga,
God
this is
damn fucking battery.
you know
It
those
don't look
are
like lightning flashes.
no, it's not. It's earthquake lights. They coming from the ground. You can see they
Yeah.
coming from the ground. Yeah.
That would be kind of scary to see some shit like that, man.
No, it's a better view of that shit too. It's another view. You can see them actually in the ground, like coming out of the ground and shit. Find that
It
shit.
does look like it's like shining from the ground up.
Yeah.
You can actually see the light from the ground come up.
Watch. Where is this shit at? This one
I
I
ain't even
saw.
that.
That shit is crazy. This shit was like you could actually see that shit.
I
think
have T-Mobile,
this
so
might
that's
be it
actually a
right here.
concern for me. I don't know what's gonna happen once
Wait, so
T-Mobile
wait, you
and
said
Sprint.
who merged? Oh, T-Mobile and Sprint merged up?
Yeah, I have T-Mobile. I use T-Mobile since like I was a kid, since I was like
No,
19, 20 years
relax.
old,
This
bro.
is not it. Stupid.
So I don't even know what's that gonna be entail for me because I have a special plan that I had since I was like super young. So my shit is $50, unlimited everything. Like unlimited everything since like a long ass time ago, and I had it for so long. My phone number hasn't changed in so long. It's just been like that. I don't know if that's just gonna, you know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
so that means that because you know Metro was merged. I don't know if y'all got Metro out there, but Metro merges with them too.
Yeah, Metro been owned by them.
Been with T-Mobile. Yes, I'm saying. So that means they merged. So they got Metro too. Then they got that whole. They got too much, guy. I don't know
And
what
you
happened
know,
to them laws, man. I remember when
and you know
Chevron
what's
bought
really,
Texaco and they couldn't keep them.
Bro,
you know what's really crazy? My first like official job ever, like my first official job, because you know working at Kmart ain't no official job or nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My first official job, I worked for this marketing firm, and they worked for AT&T, and that's when AT&T was buying back Bell South in the south
Mm-hmm.
and southeast area, right? So like that's because originally they had to break apart because they was a monopoly, and all of a sudden during that time they get to buy all their shit back. So they just bought all their shit back. And I was young, I didn't really understand like why that's the case. Like I had to study about that to even know. But now it's like, damn, is there like no such laws no more? How can like companies just like shake hands and just buy out each other like that without any, you know,
50
repercussions?
Metacritic on
Because
Battletoads.
because I don't know if that's like okay for Disney to do, because Disney's been buying up all kinds of shit too.
Yeah, they have, man.
You know?
I think the law got lifted at some time, man, because I remember it was a law for monopolies. Like when Chevron bought fucking Texaco, they had to sell that shit off the Shell and other companies because they
Right.
weren't allowed to have that
That,
monopoly. Now it seems like it's no holds bar. All these companies are going crazy, buying off each other and shit. Where it's gonna be like one or two companies. I wouldn't be surprised if Coke bought fucking Pepsi or some shit like that, man. Or 7-Up.
I mean, the perceptions of many different businesses out there, but there's not really a lot of businesses out there with any
I have
industry.
to go. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go.
Damn,
really?
All right, Tron.
All right, see ya.
We see you on the next one.
Is that Pablo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Pablo, what
that's real Pablo. No, don't make your voice deep now, nigga. No.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? That 50 Metacritic on Battletoads.
Damn.
Ain't happening.
Damn, I cannot find that shit, dog. Damn. I'm telling you, I saw a way better one. That shit is tripping me out.
I'd say Battletoads get it like a 70.
Nigga won in New Zealand.
Pablo might actually be right, to be honest.
Damn, really? You think so?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 70.
I don't really care what the fuck it gets. I just want to play it. That's the only thing I give a fuck about.
When the
Only morons go after reviews. Huh? What? Sorry, what?
When the shit's supposed to come out?
The fuck do I know? We'll know next month at Gamescom, though. They're supposed to release the or announce the release date next month.
Word.
Yeah, that's what they said at E3.
That's the biggest conspiracy theory that we have right now.
Yes, it is.
No shit.
It is.
Fucking, yo, even with Streets of Rage, man. What the fuck was that release date at?
What's the strangest video y'all niggas ever seen on YouTube?
Oh, dude.
I've seen some weird ass ones, man.
Hey, I have
so
too,
have I.
nigga. like, have you seen some shit that's just unbelievable shit, nigga?
Just
some ghost shit, some whatever, nigga. It don't matter, nigga. Like,
I've seen a lot of 3 a.m. videos. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those too as well, Royal.
You always like see the weirdest shit, like just 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. You ain't doing shit. You start seeing all kinds of weird shit out of nowhere. You follow a couple of different videos, and all of a sudden you in this weird ass motherfucking space.
You go down that rabbit hole on YouTube, eh?
Yeah.
Nigga.
I watch a lot of those like top 10, top 15 videos and whatnot, but like the scary ones and shit.
No, yeah, you seem like you'll watch that shit, nigga. You seem
Yeah. I get bored, man. I get bored on my Xbox. What the fuck do you expect?
Yeah, you seem as though, nigga. You seem as though, nigga. I show y'all the craziest shit I ever seen. Man, that's stupid ass bullshit. Oh wait. No, that's it.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
now we can, fuck nigga.
Yo, I got a couple things I want to get off my chest. First, fuck that nigga Crap Gamer. That nigga a fraud. First of all.
Okay.
Second of all, yeah, we getting crazy, nigga. It's Friday. I don't give no
That's
type
not
of fuck.
crazy. It's not crazy to point out this nigga Crap Gamer's fraudery, my nigga.
Nah, but I'm talking about shit. They might think it's crazy. How we gonna give this nigga a pass? All that racist shit he was saying, calling dudes niggers, all that shit, whatever he was saying. He was saying some racist shit. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know he was saying some racist shit. Nah, but your case is different, bro. Your case is different. We understand where you was coming from.
I'm saying, I'm just trying to make a joke of it.
Sick. That nigga's sick. That nigga's sick. Put that nigga out there,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On that racial shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's what that nigga is. This is the craziest video I ever seen. Yeah, I mean, not ever, but this is one of the craziest ones that got me into watching YouTube. Like, god damn. Have y'all seen this video?
Hold on, I'm looking.
No,
I'm not even playing. My bad. Nigga, where you at, Pablo? Nigga, in the hospital?
My bad. My mom's just here right now, bro. You know,
shit.
I mean, like, you know how the Spanish people be, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, like I was saying, bro, like, yo, how we gonna give this dude a pass? Like, just because he's saying good shit about Sony games. Like, these Sony dudes forgot all that shit he was saying, rice eaters, all that shit.
It's not even that deep, bro. It's just we know this motherfucker's fraud. Like, it ain't really like you only like are concerned about shit when you, like, for instance, let's say like a person you respect turn out to be some wild shit. That's when you're like, man, fuck this dude, right? But if it's just like a dude that you know is a fraud, like, I don't like pay attention what the fuck this motherfucker say. Like, Who like you hang on every word this motherfucker say. It's just not.
No, it's not. No,
You
it's
know?
not even about that. It's just like it just bothered me that like everybody respect him now.
I mean, that's constant war shit. At the end of the day, it's just constant war shit. Motherfucker love this dude now that he's talking about their favorite platform. And he said, you know what I mean? It's vice versa. Like motherfucker was rocking with him when he was, sucking Phil Spencer's dick, and now
Yeah,
they
that's a good
mad
point.
look at him. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like
That's a
all
good
that shit
point.
is just nonsense.
Yeah.
And if we actually, goddamn.
Yeah, nigga.
I mean, I'm over here
Yeah.
watching that video.
I
All right,
was
yeah.
saying, nigga, like that's. I knew you was going. I knew that shit was gonna make you interrupt too, nigga. That shit. That's why I don't do refineries, my nigga. See how quick that was? You see, dude at the bottom crawling over there, dog. Like, nigga, that's that nigga,
Bro, what
man,
the fuck is this shit? That shit look crazy.
bruh. Nigga, if y'all got any links, nigga, that want me to show the crazy y'all memories of crazy and shit you seen on YouTube, let me know. But keep going, Flush, my bad, my nigga. I was just wanted to give an example to these niggas
That's all
out.
I'm
He
saying.
was
That's
making
all
some
I'm
good
saying
points.
with people like that, like Crap Gamer. Not just Crap Gamer, but people like that. They're in this community to further their own shit, right? It doesn't matter what they say. They don't believe in what they say. They're just saying it because that's what's getting them paid and what's getting them attention. You know what I mean? I mean, we giving them that attention right now for speaking like his name, like just to even mention this motherfucker. That's why I try not to. You know what I mean? Because like you over here like pointing out that he's a fraud with no shit. Like if we all know this shit, we should just leave that at that and not even deal with that shit. You know what I mean? But we over here talking about this motherfucker because and apparently some people like hang on his word. Like don't nobody give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, don't nobody give a fuck. Like we all know the shit he's saying is wild and like it's just nonsense. But if he's talking about your platform of choice, then you with it. And that's why I be saying like that's fucking casualized motherfuckers. Like they hang on the words of other motherfuckers.
This nigga said HR Ginger. Yeah. My bad.
Trash, I'm sending you a video on Twitter, dude.
And just put it in the chat. Put the link in the chat. I could just do it right there.
Geiger.
In the
it won't let me copy and paste fucking on Xbox.
Yo, look up HR Geiger. Look up HR Geiger.
HR what? Ginger.
Or Ginger.
Yo,
or
Geiger.
Why? That's some crazy shit?
You fucking cheeky bitch. Yo, there you go.
That's some shit.
Hey, this better not be no motherfucking get the channel banned ass shit, you fuck ass niggas.
No. God, no, dude. I would never do that. I'm not diver.
What the fuck?
Nigga, they got two aliens fucking.
Oh shit, I'm with
that.
No,
that was an alien dick, nigga.
That
was an alien dick, nigga. I don't want to watch no alien. What the fuck? You should know not to trust. I should have known not to trust motherfucking chat.
Ain't he the dude that like came up with the concept art for the movie Aliens? Like he was the one that does like all this crazy ass art for that shit, right?
Let me see. Oh, it is an art of that nigga HR Geiger. Biomechanics ass lipped ass niggas. This is your craziest shit, nigga.
I don't know. I saw that. Nobody can explain it.
This is what you're talking about, Fatal?
No. Well, I'm not sure. I have to look at the stream. No. I'm delayed on the stream.
We can't show too much of it. It's already saying copyright shit. So,
that wasn't my link, though. Not that HR Geiger shit.
That nigga be doing biometric shit. His ass. He got nipple tunnels, nigga.
Yo, is that going through her nipple inside that nigga's ass? What the fuck?
He got a nipple ass. Nigga, they got some dick sucking lip aliens.
Yo, are they doing some wild shit?
Come on now. That is some crazy shit to watch. Great crazy shit to see, cuz.
Bro, what kind of shit is this, man? This shit is fucking disturbing.
This is nigga who did HR Geiger, the nigga who did what? He did aliens, huh?
Yeah. He came up with the concept for
That's it. He doesn't have other pieces of work.
I mean, his work revolve around this type of shit, like shit that fucks with your brain. Like
basically, Alien revolved around his work, nigga.
Yo, Prometheus was fucking fire, bro. I don't know why niggas hate that shit.
Hey, what?
But it's not related. It's not in the Alien fucking series. I mean, it is, but it's not like a sequel.
I thought it
or
was really
prequel
interesting and shit, like that little series.
This thing got skills though.
The Alien Covenant one was a little weak though.
Oh yeah, whenever you can make 3D looking shit on your artwork, you a bad motherfucker. Like, I mean, dude's dope. It's just like he's like goddamn, what's the dude? That
Yeah,
came
I think
up
I might be
with
moving
and all
soon,
that.
man.
Might be moving.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? The dude who came up with Cthulhu and all the extravagant.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft, right? Like
I never seen that shit.
The whole idea behind their work is to make humans understand that we ain't the reason for everything. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers always feel like every religion, everything out there is always put humans on a pedestal. Like we always feel like the world is created for us for some reason. And Lovecraft's work's always been like, man, humans are just low life, whatever. Like we don't even matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, you know what I mean? Like Cthulhu don't give a fuck about people. Like it's just not even. It's kind of like us not giving a fuck about ants that we step on. We don't even matter. Like that's his whole work. And Geiger's the same way. He invent like weird ass creatures because he considered biomechanics of living things. It doesn't have to be
horror
people.
game.
You know what I mean?
The nigga, this motherfucking.
Yo, you know,
he's been doing this shit for years.
But you know what was low key like revolutionary for his time? Like the original Blade Runner. Like that shit looks fucking crazy.
Oh, Blade Runner is amazing. Fuck that sequel.
That shit looks crazy, bro. Like,
did he do Blade Runner?
No, he didn't do Blade Runner. Blade Runner's
Nah, he didn't do Blade. It's some other guy. I don't know who it was.
That nigga did cyberpunk shit, right?
Well,
shit, I wouldn't be surprised.
Blade Runner is cyberpunk, no?
Cyberpunk is like influenced by Blade Runner. Blade Runner is like a fucking masterpiece for its time. Like, what's the saying? Like, what's the saying that like greatness is when everything comes after you bear your mark, right? And Blade Runner is one of those shit. Like every sci-fi movie, every fucking any type of sci-fi shit will always have like a little bit of Blade Runner in it because it's so influential.
Like Fifth Element is a prime example of that.
Yeah, I mean, Fifth Element.
No, you're right though. It does cost too much to live in New York though.
Factuals.
That's what.
Y'all niggas got anything else? That's it.
Yo, I posted that link to you there.
Fucking, my bad.
Yeah.
Yo, when I was living out there in Mississippi, sick, like it was mad cheap to live out there. That's one of the things I like.
You know where you should move to? Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas I got some people that live out there.
Certain areas in Texas is cheap as fuck to live at, bro. Even cheaper than where I live.
Too.
Like nice, but they're like nice places and shit.
Yeah, like hell yeah, like very nice. Matter of fact, it's just a lot cheaper because there's
fucking advertisements.
I seen this shit.
Yeah, I don't even know how to explain that. I saw it just the other day, dude. I saw that just the other day, and I'm like, how? What?
I cannot explain that, bro.
People said this because it's a wire, but like no one's.
But look, even that car right there, like
it's a wire. See that?
Oh look, Gotti. Look.
The wire.
Right.
Motherfucker, nigga. Thanks, Fatal. Nigga.
What?
Most nigga in this goddamn
wire
that did all that.
You can't even see that shit, bro. That shit. Oh.
How did that happen?
Oh, from the truck.
Oh, so the street sweeper like twisted that, like sucked that shit like a vacuum.
Okay.
It sprung it up.
Damn, them niggas almost out of yo.
Damn, that nigga posted the video that solved the problem, solved the mystery at the same time. Ass nigga lips ass facial expression.
Because I seen that, and I was like, well, how the fuck did I do research?
The street sweeper the street sweeper pulled it up.
All right, y'all. I'm about to get on back to this quest.
I'm about to go to fucking bed.
All right, y'all.
Think about that. That nigga's getting off early.
I'm saying,
yo, I haven't slept yet, dude. I was up all night playing Gears 4 all night.
Hey, I gotta go get my gaming therapy in before I go to sleep.
Word. I respect
gaming right now.
Mm-hmm.
Think I'm gonna stop playing to do a podcast? You must be crazy.
Well, I gotta put the headset on. I had to put the headset on,
Exactly.
brother.
He's got VR. He's got to deal with, man.
Yeah,
I was
word.
saying.
I be doing that too sometimes,
on camera.
bro.
Ooh, man, who's that in the background? What the fuck?
She probably ugly as shit.
Now you seen that shit at the top? Damn, nah, what?
Yo, there's somebody out there, bro.
Look, all the towels went up at the same time. Look, all
I'm
of them went up.
dead, bro. Yeah, that shit probably edited.
Right,
Paranormal baby.
probably.
Nigga, what? This nigga like Spider-Man?
What?
Hey, fuck all that. Fuck.
Nah, nah, man.
Fuck
What?
all of that.
Nah, I can't.
Nigga, how's that
Alright.
paranormal? That seemed kind of like plausible.
Ghost rapist, nigga.
Nigga said ghost rapist from Scary. Remember from Scary Movie?
Look, he want to see. He want to see it.
He trying to see them snow bunny cheeks. Yo, she got some cheeks though. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Damn. Oh nah.
That nigga wild.
I don't know.
Nah, what the fuck? Yeah.
I don't know about the one thing I always like question is like, why do ghosts like fucking with you like that when you sleep, like pulling on your shit and all that? Like,
I know
if
niggas
I
be
was
trying
a
to
ghost,
low key
I ain't
rape
trying
you.
to do all that. You know, damn.
Damn, that's the whole shit cake.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
just more. That's just
Somebody
more
gotta die.
kind of
shit.
been
I
like kind of
don't
dead
see
though.
how. I don't believe in none of this shit either because I can do this myself. I can set my kitchen up where it does all this.
Drinks, throwing shit like. What? These niggas stupid. It's just the wind blowing it because it's bigger. Nigga, relax.
No, I mean, all you gotta do is just go out there and push that motherfucker and then
run away. Yeah.
The fuck?
Why would she be playing golf in her car in her
saying-
house anyway, with all this glass and windows and shit? So, hey, I don't know. That nigga look genuine. Hey, Cuz look genuinely scared, low key, right there.
I mean, but that happens at my house. No, but that happens at my house. Well, I don't know about the chairs and shit, but a door opening, that's normal. That's air convection. If you have another window or another door somewhere open and that door slightly creaked, you know what I'm saying? It'll open. Air convection is normal. But the chairs and shit, that's different. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying?
No. That nigga was mad he was playing. Like, what the fuck are y'all playing golf in here? In the house?
This shit mad weird.
Nigga here scared of a goddamn fight.
All right, my brothers. I'm out of here, man.
All right, bro, pimp.
All right, later, guys. Later, chat.
Six said, "Oh, y'all rage quitting. That's what y'all doing."
Yeah, niggas rage, niggas scared as fuck. Nigga. Got niggas getting quivers and shit. Nigga, like, let me go. Spine, nigga, tingling, nigga.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna play some Resident Evil right now.
Yo, let's get Sick in here. Yo, Sick, you should pull up, bro.
Sick at work.
He at work.
Oh.
I mean, if he not though, for sure.
Man, I'm not. I would fuck a clown up, nigga. I'm not.
Yeah.
I know niggas is scared of clown. I'm not. I'm one of them niggas that's like, nigga, you too weird for me to be afraid of you, nigga.
Yo,
I'll
remember
suck
that
the shit out of
shit
your ass.
when the clowns they was popping like around October?
Mm-hmm.
They was like popping
when
up and shit?
when it came out, they popped back up again, nigga.
Oh yeah, and then the second one's coming out this year.
Yeah, I will beat the fuck out of a clown. Nigga. You gonna run? You running from this nigga? You making them know that he's scaring you. Nigga, exactly.
That's two of y'all in this visual.
That nigga on a bridge, cuz. Like, look at this shit. I will fuck that nigga. You chasing me now? I'll beat the shit out of that nigga and drag his clothes off, nigga. Like, nigga, take this clown shit off, nigga. Human. The fuck out of my face. Fuck. I'd be damn. I'd be super damn, nigga. You don't know, nigga. But I guess we out. We can do our outros, nigga. These fuck ass niggas. Nigga.
I guess.
Nigga.
Did you mean to write Karasu when you fucked up the A, so it's just Karasu, bro?
Where you at? Where at?
No, I'm just talking about Pablo's shit. It doesn't say the, it don't have his normal shit. It says Karsu on it.
Oh, I don't know what's up with him.
I think. Oh shit! Somebody else is logged in. Fuck! I forgot to log in on my shit.
Damn. Mexican shit, nigga. Get your outro, Cartoon.
Yo, I guess I'm Cartu or whatever the fuck this shit is. You already know. Pablo the Third. Check me out on Twitter. Harlem X Poncho. If you want to talk some shit on there, talk some gaming. You already know.
Facts. Go ahead, Flush.
I ain't flushed. Rex Gambit, man. We out. I'll
Yeah,
see y'all Sunday.
3 syllables, ass nigga. Flux Rest Gambit, nigga.
Man.
Bucket, nigga. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming through. I know it's slow news, cause y'all know how we do. We're not gonna make up news and shit. We're not gonna tell y'all niggas to buy DLC like other channels do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, them niggas literally, nigga, on dealer shit. Them niggas was talking about, yeah, you can. They was bragging about you can buy the Gears characters and shit, man. Nigga, you can buy those. Those will be available for purchase. And I'm like, niggas sound like a whole ass Microsoft commercial up in here, nigga. Why y'all got me in y'all mouth, nigga? I just can't do it.
This is sponsored by DLC content.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about movies. I'm not gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about shit that we can relate to, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the station later today. Anybody want to fucking holler, nigga? Let me know, nigga. I'll be on that Battlefield late night, super late night. That's why I've been doing it. I've been doing late night for a minute, but I haven't done the actual what's the name because it be too late, nigga. Like it be 1 o'clock over here, nigga. It's 5 in the morning or somewhere, nigga. Where some of y'all niggas is at, nigga? At least 4, nigga. So, you know, I don't even take the time to do that shit. But yeah, nigga, we out. Thanks for coming through. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, support us on Patreon at eatadick.patreon.lips. Nigga, make sure that y'all send all the super chat money. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pay me. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Hit the dislike if you don't like hitting like. Don't support nobody in the shit. Don't support Sick. Don't support All for One Gaming. Game Over HD. Go watch his shit because he gets 2 views. Local nonsense. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't got no job. Logical nonsense. He ain't got a job. So if y'all niggas know somebody who work at Kmart, he got skills and like stocking. You know what I'm saying? Help cuz out. That nigga Predman, that nigga English second language, but he still makes it through. Pray for him because he got a job interview at the White House. Uncompetitive. He straightened his hair out day before yesterday, but then it rained, so now he's back curly again. Pray for him and make sure that he makes everything. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate some money to his Patreon. Impatient Fire. He don't like for us to talk about it, but he got 3 arms, and it's because he got like a surrogate brother, nigga, and only the arm came out of his chest. So he can still use it, but he got a mind of his own. So when he doing this nasty thing, you know what I'm saying? He doing it, it's like a whole other person. So I'm actually jealous of him on that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up pimp mode, nigga. Who else need a eulogy, my nigga? Stardust, the nigga Stardust finally got a new hat. I mean, he been wearing that ACDC hat for I don't know how long, and finally that nigga made that trip to Lids and got him a new hat. Pray for him. You know what I'm saying? He's depressed, but at the same time happy. You know what I'm saying? He's newly divorced, so he's a new man. Pray for him and give him all the love and respect from the round table.
Who that? Who are you talking about?
You late ass nigga. Pray for Diver. He just came in and he gonna be mad as fuck that we about to press the go offline button in mere seconds. So pray for him.
So let me get that cigar.
That nigga Diver lost his hair in the war. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that nigga, you know what I'm saying, get some money, you know what I'm saying, through charity and shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Royal Flush, you know what I'm saying, he just got back from he wasn't here, you know, last week because he was in therapy and he was in rehab. He was in inward rehab. So I mean, I'm pretty sure he's cured. He's cured now. Please make sure
that not. That's what shows. That's what shows.
Dedicate some money to his Patreon, please.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on. I just want to say that I've been playing Ghost Recon all day today. That game is on fire.
On your cell phone, nigga? On your cell phone?
Nah, not on my cell phone. I've been playing on the TV. I can't talk too much about it, but I've been over here drinking, smoking with my neighbor.
Yo, you been playing Gears, Diver?
Hey, nigga, you look like Next Gen from that angle, nigga. You look just like you look just like Next Gen from that angle. Cause look at it. Hey, mumble a little bit.
Yo, my man's getting lit. Yo, I need to smoke one of them joints.
So no, I've been playing Ghost Recon all day. Today was a day for Ghost Recon, the new one. So I've been rocking that. Shit's tight.
Wait, the new one? What you mean?
The Ghost Recon, nigga.
The breakpoint shit?
Yeah.
What, they got a beta for that shit? I didn't even peep.
It's not a beta. It's one of those ones where you gotta have a disclosure. I can't talk about it, nothing like that. Can't show no
that
pictures or
shit?
nothing.
Yo, I didn't
There
even
you go.
peep that.
It's tight, son.
That shit
Dang.
garbage. That shit garbage.
How the graphics
I mean,
on it?
no, shit, y'all. See, y'all two Mexicans. Hey, send these two Mexicans some money for Patreon. That nigga Trump just passed. He just passed some new laws saying that Puerto Ricans count. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as having to go. So put some money in their Patreon just in case somebody come knocking on their fucking door.
One of y'all niggas gives me a game on Xbox.
You know what I'm saying?
Broke out here.
Hey, add that nigga.
Hey, you know, I got
Colt Eastwood.
Hold on.
Fuck that. No, fuck all that, nigga. We adding Colt Eastwood to the Patreon push. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got a Patreon?
Yeah, he got a Patreon. Like a new haircut for men. Make sure that y'all dedicate some money to him. Make sure that he can go. He looks like a low key like what you call that nigga name? Machine Gun Kelly with no hair. He got that look to him. You know what I'm saying? So like, make sure that y'all dedicate some money and get him his hair right because he just got a divorce from his wife. She is now fucking a black guy, and Lord knows that's the white man's worst nightmare. Shout out to Diller. You know what I'm saying? Hit up his Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on, nigga. Why you wild out?
I kind of fuck with that dude low key. Even though he a fanboy.
Hey, let me stop fucking with these niggas. I swear, niggas don't want to beef with me. I'm not even beefing with these niggas. They just got me a little mad.
This podcast is sponsored by Microsoft. Buy your Xbox One today, and you'll get a discount on every game in the Xbox store. So please support us, and please buy their fucking games.
No, you're supposed to have the regular voice, my nigga. We not, nigga, what the fuck? You sound like you playing on Detroit or some shit, nigga. You gotta make sure, nigga, if you go hurt him, nigga. And you know damn well, cause if Colt Eastwood's wife was to cheat on him with a black guy, I don't know if that nigga will be alive much longer. Like I'm just saying, he looked like the type that'll be dumb mad, nigga. Like if a black, it could be another white guy, he'll be mad, right? He'll sock a wall, sock the mirror. He'll be okay. He'll be mad. He'll just hit some shit. But if a black guy do it, oh nigga, oh no, oh Jesus.
Yo, Modelo is wild nasty, bro.
Yeah, he was. Hey, shout out to D. You know what I'm saying? Hit that nigga Patreon. He recently got fired from Ubisoft.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga got a Patreon on this podcast.
All them new, nigga. You gotta support these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That nigga D, he got fired from Ubisoft. You know what I'm saying? He had told the secrets about the 1080p 60, so they had to remove it from the game of Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, like, support him. You gotta send him euros. You know what I'm saying? But $5 a work because he broke, and $5 is probably the most money that nigga's seen in a long time.
What happened to everybody, man? Well, everybody left already.
Nigga, it's a slow day, nigga. Slow day. So we doing eulogies, nigga. Can I do my eulogies today, nigga?
How many people you pissed off today, Thrash?
Nobody. What you mean picked off?
I didn't talk to nobody. Ain't nobody here.
Yeah, nigga. Everybody's sick and tired and hot, nigga. Like motherfuckers had shit to do, nigga. It's like, how can you talk? You just got here, nigga. God damn.
I know, but I've been drinking.
I've been drinking and smoking. I know you've been smoking. You've been drinking. Surfboard, nigga.
I've been sipping.
Yeah. Nigga. Shit, nigga. Whose eulogy was next, nigga? Oh, the nigga Post Up. Hey, look. Please subscribe to Post Up's channel. You know what I'm saying? Send him some Patreon. He been spending a whole lot of time making next gen some money that we actually need to get this nigga some money as too. You know what I'm saying? Hook him up. You know what I'm saying? That nigga need a new batch of curl activator. You know what I'm saying? And he ran out.
No slander to the Xbox brethren.
No, none at all. None at all. But like if we don't hurry up and get Post some motherfucking curl activator, if we don't get him some curl activator soon, he gonna be rocking finger waves, my nigga. And we don't want to see my nigga rocking finger waves.
You say some Soul Glow?
Soul Glow, nigga. Yeah, the Flat Earth nigga. Yeah, that nigga. Like, we gonna buy him the new shoes that's like rounded at the bottom so he can feel like it's rounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him some good shit.
The Earth is a triangle, my nigga.
Hey, facts, logical cuz. Like, shout out to
Triangle. Who you?
what's the nigga
Ice
name?
Cube, nigga.
What's the nigga name? What's the wrestler nigga name? The Nintendo nigga? Black Black
Baron.
Black Baron.
I
Shout
fuck
out
with me
to
too.
hey, please, Lord Jesus, it would be a great deal if you went to Black Baron's Patreon and like teach him the difference between real and fake, because apparently scripted can be real and can be fake at the same time. Please get this man. He's been hit one too many times in the
Wait,
head.
it kind of can in the sense of wrestling, because like
With a follow.
when you slamming a nigga
no,
on the mat,
You been hit.
it's still
You been
hurting,
tapped in
it's
the head
fake.
with a
It's
follow.
fake.
So you trying to act
You know
cool.
what they're doing
What's
in
the
real
shit
life?
though? You're so
They're
stupid.
doing.
I'm gonna call
They're
you a
fighting.
culo.
fake, obviously.
They
The
fighting,
move is
nigga.
fake.
Hey,
The move is fake.
hey.
Fuck.
This nigga to realize that there's a reason why WWF ain't on ESPN. Please, can we please
Nigga,
help
they
this
actually,
man?
nigga, they are on ESPN.
Yo,
What you
they
talking
not.
about?
The fuck out of here, nigga.
Bro, Becky
The
Lynch
fuck
is
out of
on
here,
there,
son.
bro.
For
Nigga.
ESPN, what? 76, nigga? What's
Nigga.
ESPN, nigga?
On the 8.
Oh
It's
my
on.
god. Look it up. Look it up. Yo, what's up, Bobby?
This nigga said these niggas think WWF
Channel
is a
that.
sport. That nigga Hulk Hogan is like
It's not
60.
I forgot about it.
Nigga,
I told him I'd go beyond today.
that nigga Undertaker is 72 years of age, nigga. He is 72 years.
When we were coming back from the storage,
you know what I'm saying?
it started, but I forgot.
This motherfucker having a side conversation ass nigga.
It's basically
Hey,
like
shut
watching
your ass up,
Broadway.
nigga. All I hear is you talking shit anyways.
I'm not talking shit, nigga. I'm being real, nigga. I want to make sure that we support our brethren, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And LeBaron James needs to get his shit right. You know what I'm saying? He's cutting his own hair, Diaper.
Hey,
the
hey,
nigga
hold
cut
on.
his own hair.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Gambit, what's up, nigga? How you doing?
Nah, nigga, we out. All right, y'all, we gone.
Nah, what you mean we out, man?
Yo,
I just
bro,
got
let's
here. Fuck you
let's
mean?
chill for a little bit, bro. Let's chill for a little bit.
Yeah, just you ain't got shit to do. It's
Sure,
Friday.
nigga just got back from the gym, man. Niggas
Hey,
just
you
chilling.
you eating booty tonight? Fuck you mean?
Hey, I low key am, nigga. So no, I'm not, nigga. But we ain't. I got a new game. I'm about to play that shit, nigga. It's ain't nothing to talk about, nigga. Like, they literally ain't
Nigga, we
shit.
about to make the news, yo. Look, Phil Spencer,
What game
he
you
about
got?
to bring the games.
Don't worry about y'all lonely ass Mexicans, cuz. Damn, lonely ass. Support this couple of Mexicans Patreon, please. Get these niggas some
Hey.
black bitches to look at and not say nothing
First
to.
of all, I'm rocking that Ghost Recon. Come join that, nigga.
Yo, I'm trying to hop on that, bro. How the fuck
Hey,
you got
you know
invited
what?
to that shit?
Hold on. I got 3 tokens to give to people to come play. I just don't know how to give them out.
No, you gotta go to your email probably. That's how it usually
No,
works.
it tells it. It says click on this link. Oh, but you know what? You ain't my friend on Xbox, so that's why I can't send you one anyways.
Yeah, plus it's on
Add me on
Xbox.
there. I'm trying to play that joint.
Hey, I'll say this. What was I finna say? See, I need a beer, guys.
Well, I'm gonna
I
put
need
my
a
shit in
beer
the
fucking
chat.
with y'all, nigga. Hey, oh no, I was finna
I got
say.
one right
Hey,
here. Man, come drink with me, nigga.
Hey, nigga, I'll be right there in a few
bro.
minutes. Fuck
I
ass
took them
Chicagoan ass. Hey,
I'm gonna go on the cover, nigga.
Pablo, can you tell these niggas what happened in Tekken? Because you did call me out like a million times on
Hey, man.
Xbox.
Hey, look, man. I'm
What
gonna keep
happened?
it a buck with y'all niggas, man. I
What
took
happened?
various L's. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
various
I took some L's. You know what I'm saying? But I got a dub.
Hey,
I got
hold
a dub, so
on.
that's all
Did
that
it
matters.
take you?
He
That
got a
was
win. He got
like
one win in there. He did.
hold on. That was like 6 months ago, nigga. You just now bought the game?
No, on Xbox.
Nigga.
You know, we played on Xbox. We played on his home court.
Yo, this nigga
His
lit
home
right
court.
now.
Nigga. I played that.
I
I
remember,
smacked him in Xbox.
I remember y'all talking about that when there was still snow on the ground.
Nah, that was on the PS4, nigga.
Yeah, that was on the PS4. He gave me.
He got slain on that shit, nigga. No wins.
Yeah, he was running a 6 on
and then
Xbox.
Then we went on the Xbox, nigga, and I smacked on that nigga and that. But he got around in there, so congratulations.
Look, bro. Yeah, I got a round. Nah, nigga, I got a whole win, my nigga. What do you mean one round?
Hey, who was that nigga on Next Gen podcast talking about Battlefield got a premium pass? And I'm like, nigga, that shit don't got no.
Doesn't. The maps are free.
Yeah, exactly, nigga. I'm like, who the fuck? And this nigga was talking with confidence. I'm like, why are you lying?
Yo, these niggas be talking like they know gaming, but they really don't.
Nigga, I be like,
yeah, if you ever want to get a cigar, just let me know. I got
that's the homie. I mean, I don't even know the nigga, but no disrespect. But I'm like, nigga, like, how you gonna sit there and argue back and forth with me about Battlefield?
The fucking YouTube thing on it. Garbage.
Yeah. We said what? What's one?
What? Nah, I was talking to my boy. Man, hey, that's my boy Tony. Say what's up, nigga.
What's up,
That nigga,
bro?
hey, he better be black, or I'm over there in 5 minutes.
My man's just dumb lit right now.
Hey, look.
He can't get away with saying that shit. He look like royal. Nah.
He look white. Hey, he look white, but he's half Spain, half motherfucking Mexican. He has Spain.
Tell him I said what's up, my nigga. Tell him I said what's up. He look like a nigga that's sitting there. I see him. He like he'll slap the shit out of a motherfucker real quick.
I should be friends with him because it was his people that took over my land, nigga. But fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, got him, coach. And you over there, now you over there smoking his cigars, nigga. True Mexican way.
Nigga smoking my cigar. Fuck you mean?
Nigga, you probably smoked through all them shits already. How many of those you got?
That nigga only smoke when he getting ready to be on camera so he can look cool.
Nah. I got
perpetrating ass nigga, cuz.
I put the pictures on there, nigga. Shit, I got
Yeah,
boxes.
I saw them
What you mean?
You're not even.
Them shit still.
No, I can't do that.
I tell you this. Each one of those boxes cost me about the same price as Xbox S.
Damn, nigga.
I'm saying
that's all right. That's pretty
good investment for you, or you just have money lying
real
around?
shit. That's
$107. Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Y'all doing big things. Yeah, y'all doing big things. All right.
Cute.
Hey, Diver, that nigga Almighty said, nigga, hit a beer for him, Kyle. 3 of them.
Oh, I got you, baby. Got you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right, though, we out, nigga. We ain't having this casual conversation.
We ain't out, nigga. Fuck
you
you mean?
Nigga, fuck these niggas in the chat, nigga.
Nigga, fuck that. They come over here to chill, nigga. Fuck you mean? We chilling.
Yeah, they
How you gonna say fuck them niggas? They take time out of their day to come hear us, and you gonna be like, fuck them?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
fuck them, but still, we got chill for a little bit.
This podcast is sponsored by Game Pass. You can get it for $1 right now.
Hey, have you guys seen that? Hey, hold on. Hey, have you seen that one movie? What is it called? Alita or some shit like that?
No, I'm gonna watch it though. I haven't seen it, but
that movie is off the chain, bro.
Yeah, that's just from a manga, I think, or some shit. Or
yeah,
anime.
it is. Nigga, it's an OG manga, nigga, and an anime. Yeah, and an anime movie too before too. That shit. But they fucked their artwork up though, cuz. Alita was always was like a sister, nigga, like an Asian sister. She had big lips and shit. Like her whole call sign was her lips.
That movie reminds me of that movie. When I see that movie, it makes me feel like how Cyberpunk's gonna be.
What you mean?
Like the whole robot shit. Like motherfucker died. They cut his head off. Put a robot body on him, nigga, with shit coming out. Man, that shit's tight, nigga.
It might be that way. I don't know, nigga. But Alita,
that's a good ass movie, right? That movie's fucking off the chain. I'm about to watch Hellboy 3 later on.
I don't know about that.
I heard bro.
I heard this a rematch.
He's in London and shit.
It's part 1. I don't know. I heard it was garbage.
Really? Well, I'm gonna try it out anyways.
I still haven't seen Spider-Man yet.
Motherfucker riding a dragon and shit.
Yeah, I want to go see.
Hey, did he end up banging that one chick?
Said the what, nigga?
Hellboy, did he end up banging that evil chick?
I don't know. I doubt it. He's fucking British. Fuck niggas don't know how to fuck. Niggas nice.
British ass niggas ain't getting no pussy.
Yo, John Lee was fucking fire too. Y'all
tell her how nice she look and shit, nigga. Hey, bro, just like that nigga on Gears 5. Hey, what nigga gonna volunteer to roll with a bitch and then not try to fuck the entire time, nigga?
Yo, nigga, Kate a dyke, bro.
I mean, why else would you volunteer to roll with it?
I'm saying, like, why? We going to the jump. Oh, you might transform into a monster, but I'm gonna roll with you anyway because I'm black. No,
you gonna get this monster.
Niggas should be trying to hit that shit at any moment. Like, hey,
you talking about this nigga, Dell?
Hey, you turn into a monster, bitch. I got a monster dick. Let's do it. Let's hurry and make a baby before you turn. You know what I'm saying? That way, a baby might make you know better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no pimping going on in that shit. I'm like, let me see what you look like without that armor on, Like maybe it's on your heart. Let me see under your shirt. Lift your shirt up. Let me see if you got any spots. Like, nigga, like, fuck all that. Let me try to, nigga, this nigga. Man. Nah, instead he gonna pilot a boat while she run in front of him and kill everything. Like, he just there to revive her. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I swear, nigga. Man, that nigga is the epiphany of Xbox gamers, nigga. They just run behind Microsoft and try to revive a broken console, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. That shit slowly turning into a monster, which is xCloud. fuck out of here, nigga. That's exactly what the Xbox store is here.
Hey, what happened with what Xbox doing something with AT&T?
Man, the niggas bought AT&T. They into a deal that's worth $2 million in AT&T.
Damn, that's low key light for them.
2 billion. I'm sorry, 2 billion. $2 billion.
I was gonna say 2 million. Nigga, I thought it was in the billions.
Yeah, no, yeah, $2 billion. $2 billion.
Nigga, what? Xbox about to be a phone company now?
I mean,
no. What they did, see, the way I look at it is they failed the first time. So now they're gonna go with a company that already has good shit, and they put money into it. They're gonna make money.
I think I know what that's for. I think it's to get them ready for the xCloud and shit.
Why do they need to? Why do they need AT&T to get ready for the xCloud? For what?
For mobile, nigga. They want. They want to. There's a lot of niggas that got phones.
You don't need to sign make a $2 billion
You know why?
deal.
You know why? Because
motherfuckers.
Hold on.
I don't know that. I'm just guessing here.
Motherfuckers is gonna sign up to AT&T so they can get something free hooked onto their phone from Xbox. That's what it is.
$2 billion. That's
what they gonna do? What they gonna do? No. It's a deal worth. See, that's the problem. That's the thing. People think that it's one sided. It's not. It's a deal worth $2 billion.
It's always two sided.
Meaning that one side meaning that AT&T is paying Microsoft for one thing, and Microsoft is paying AT&T for another thing, or multiple things, or whatever. But both sides are paying. But the deal in its entirety is worth $2 billion. All right. So like AT&T will be using Word or whatever, in all their computers or some shit like that, or whatever the fuck else, Azure to do this, whatever the fuck. And Microsoft will be using 5G for whatever device they make, most likely a cell phone, like I predicted, fuck ass niggas, motherfucking months ago. Again, that's what
but I can't say this. The game that I was playing today, that Ghost Recon, I was telling Thrash earlier.
Bye, niggas. We out. No, I'm about to play Switch. You got me fucked up.
Hey, I'm sure I can say this without getting in trouble. Nah, but check this out. Look, nigga, they got an option for a smartphone, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You was telling me that shit too, nigga. But that's their motherfucking deal, nigga. That's they what you call that shit, nigga? That's they
you know, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and subscribe to that, nigga. If I can play on the phone,
nigga, do it. Fuck it. I ain't got time. Xbox
I hope that
niggas
xCloud
do
shit
that
is
shit.
hot, man. I want to play on my phone.
Why? You can do it right now.
Why not?
Do it right now. Do it right now.
Nigga, what you mean you can play on your phone right now, nigga? No,
you can play games. You can play games on your phone right now.
I want to have a Switch-like Xbox on my shit, on my phone.
Oh, you want to play console level games on your cell phone for reasons of just degrading your experience?
I'm out. I see y'all.
Hey man, what you mean you out, nigga? You got some news to make. Fuck you mean, nigga?
We out, nigga. All I'm gonna say is,
God damn it.
Oh yeah, hey, you know what? Uncompetitive always got them facts for you, my nigga. Hey, Pablo. Uncompetitive always got them facts for you, my nigga. You can't
what this nigga's name, bro?
You can remote play to your phone with PS4.
PS remote. Nigga, yo.
So if you want to do it, you can do it now.
Yeah, but you gotta be in the house with the. You gotta be in the house with the fucking PlayStation. This other one.
Yeah, you gotta have it on and shit, right?
Yeah, not with this other one.
Running off
not with Ubisoft. With Ubisoft, nigga, you gonna be able to play on your phone wherever you at.
Oh, that subscription shit? Oh yeah, I heard about. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That shit they announced. Yeah, that shit kind of went unnoticed though. Like that, I don't really see nobody talking about this shit.
The game that I'm doing the stress test and the review on right now, it has an option for cell phones.
Man, y'all niggas gay. Bye. We out.
Nigga, you black, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Yo,
I am black.
Yo, this nigga's not a gamer, bro. He be hating.
He be hating on everything that does not have to do with Sony. You Sony ass.
I spent all night playing Xbox yesterday, my nigga. And that
nigga,
shit
you was on 17 hours.
That shit put me directly. That put me directly. Nigga, all night, nigga. You see how long I do? I just said all night, nigga. Yesterday, nigga. The fuck, nigga. What I do, nigga? I can see if it said.